Avoid close contact. Stay at least 2 meters away from anyone with cold or flu-like symptoms. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Self-isolate for at least 14 days if you have recently been to a country at high risk of the virus. If you notice fever, cough, or difficulty breathing, call the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC's toll-free number immediately. 0800-97000010. Again, that's 0800-97000010. Or send a text message to 080-9955-5577. Again, send a text message to 080-9955-5577. This message is brought to you by Brilla Media.
Here is the list of excuses that will no longer be accepted.
I beg, give me your hotspot. I want my data, but this one too much.
Please, could you put your Wi-Fi on? I'm out of data and the recharge card seller has closed.
Oh, I would have recharged though, but I can't find my wallet.
Please, I've got cramps and I can't get up. Can you share your hotspots?
Oh no! Don't know where my internet token is, and I need to quickly buy data. Please, could you share your hotspot till I find it?
Hey, Jumbo, I will buy data, but that recharge card seller know they ever get change. How good one?
Now there's really no excuse to ever be out of data with Globe Borrow Me Data. Dial *321# to borrow data now and pay later.
I beg, I just share your hotspot. This went bad. Make thunder no go fireman. The largest internet network, Globe, grandmasters of data.
Good day, sir. How you doing? Welcome. I'm very fine, sir. Okay, see the job I don't bring and come. Okay, everything. Yeah, everything I didn't say, including the banner and the flyers. Okay, let me quickly take a look at. Nice one. These flyers are sharp. Yeah, nice one. Okay, I tell you before, say I will do you well. I don't change the people when I dey work with. Now I dey work with Brilla Press. I complained the other time. Even my boss complained about everything. Now make me come change to Brilla Press. Now Brilla Press I dey work with now. I can see everything. They are very sharp. You don't need to tell me, Oga, anything when you want print, carry and go Brilla Press.
Oh yes, Brilla Press. At Brilla Press, we guarantee you the best in quality printing with up-to-date technology. Our services include ideas generation, conceptualization, design and production, from cards, calendars, books, magazines, t-shirts, banners and souvenirs. Brilla Press is located at 150 Kodu Road at Debowale House, Unikwanu, Lagos. Call us on 070-8860-6282 or 01-7379-776. For inquiries, email customer@brillapress.net. Our website is www.brillapress.com.
Brilla Press, on time, every time.
Dele, why are you smiling at your phone? I think I found one. I'm in love. Oh, please. You find the one every day now. No, this time is different. This is unlike anything I've ever seen before. I mean, I just signed up on msport.com and received 130% bonus on my first deposit. Can you believe that? It's the highest sign-up bonus anywhere in Nigeria. Wait. Let me see that. msports.com? Yes, it's the new sports betting website that gives you the fastest live betting, highest odds, 180% bonus on your accumulators, real-time cash out, and when you link your ATM card to your msport.com account, you get winnings paid out to your bank account in seconds. Wow, that's incredible! Yes, get 130% bonus on your first deposit when you sign up today. Take part in our Million Naira promo and share your bet code on social media to enjoy up to 100% of your stake back. Terms and conditions apply. msport.com. More than sport.
Hello? James, look, I'm on the expressway. My car just broke down. I don't even know what to do.
Sorry, you do not have sufficient credit to continue this call.
Oh, please, no.
Why not?
This is an important call.
Then you should have recharged.
I would, but I'm in a position where I can't.
Why not borrow some credit then?
Borrow credit? How?
With Glow Borrow Me Credit, you can borrow airtime and pay later. It's easy. Just dial *321# and follow the instructions.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Glow is always there for you when it matters most.
Sorry, James. As I was saying, my car just broke down now, and I have no help here.
Talk now, pay later with Glow Borrow Me Credit. Unlimited.
A bigger sports experience just for you on several platforms. Sports Radio 88.9
Brilla FM,
Lagos,
Abuja, Kaduna, and Onitsha.
Enjoy our services on www.brilla.net.
Anywhere, everywhere, and also on our handle at 889 Brilla FM on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Subscribe to Brilla Sports TV on YouTube.
Watch, like, and share our videos. Brilla.
It's a total sports media experience. Anywhere, everywhere.
Brilla FM, Brilla FM, Brilla FM.
88.9, got more goals than the number 9, top notch. To get to the Remy and I only listen to Brilla FM, they stay winning.
Brilla FM, Brilla FM, Brilla FM, Sports Radio.
Brilla FM, 88.9, baby.
Yeah, that's right, 88.9, baby. I love that. Anyways, welcome back, sport fans. It is still Sports Radio 88.9, Brilla FM. It's all about giving it to you just the way you love. If all was well with the hawk above, it will not come down so low so as to steal chicks. So says the elders, ladies and gentlemen. A child that is normally praised for climbing without aid will one day be picked dead with an old basket. Yes, indeed. That, of course, is what it is. 59 minutes gone. Cagliari nil, Sassuolo 1. But guess what? Cagliari have been shown a red card. And, of course, yes, they will be looking to find a way. But then, a king's son does not get lost in a neighboring village. That is the truth of the matter, whether you like it or not. Yes, that is what it is. But then the game has started. Arsenal, Man City, and I'll be giving you updates. 4 minutes gone in that game. It is still Arsenal nil, Man City nil. Earlier today, Norwich less. They got 2 red cards and then eventually lost to Burnley 0-2. It ended right there in favor of Burnley, while Verona and Atlanta ended 1-1 in the Serie A. Cagliari still battling it out with Sassuolo, and it's Cagliari nil, Sassuolo 1. But still to come, you have the 8:45 p.m. fixture with AC Milan hosting Bologna. That, of course, will go down at exactly 8:45 p.m. Stay right here, because this is one great and sold out Saturday. Trust me when I say so, because the goals are really, really going to pour, especially in the game between Arsenal and Man City. I expect a festival of goals in that game. Hit me up if you do as well. The number is 0700000889. Somebody asked for the results of games in the championship. Let me just quickly reel that out. Charlton earlier today played a 2-2 draw with Wigan. Stoke defeated Brentford by 1-0. Blackburn 4, Reading 3, the final scoreline, while Fulham defeated Sheffield Wednesday by 5-3. And Fulham, of course, making it happen right there. Alexandra Mitrovic, one of the names that has come out for Fulham. He got a 26th minute goal and then a 41st minute penalty converted right there, as 5-3 was the eventual scoreline. So good one, you want to say, for Alexander Mitrovic, and of course for Fulham in the championship, keeping alive their hopes of a promotion playoff right there in the championship. You want to say it's a good one for them. Great one. Not to worry, I also will serve you some transfer news. But then Norwich, Daniel Fark and his Norwich side beaten by Burnley. Sean Dyke, the happy of the two coaches, with a wonderful result against them right there, away from home. I wanted to say away from the road. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hello, what's up? How you doing?
I'm fine. Look on.
Welcome, my brother. Let's hear from you.
Yeah. About Man City and Arsenal.
Yes, sir.
I want Man City to win Arsenal 3-1.
You want them to win Arsenal by 3 goals to 1?
Man City to win Arsenal 3-1.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, my brother. Yeah.
Okay. All right then. Thank you so much. It's Sport Fan Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. Hello, who's there? Hello, who's there? Hello. Hello, good evening. Okay, keep it coming. 7 minutes gone in the game between Arsenal and Man City. Fulham, like I told you, beat Sheffield Wednesday 5-3. In other results in the Championship, Hull City 0, Luton Town 1, Middlesbrough 1, Cardiff City 3, Preston North End 2, Birmingham 0, Queen's Park Rangers 4, Millwall 3, and Swansea 1, Bristol City no goal. Hello, who's there? Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. My name is Martin Okafor.
All right, welcome.
I'm fine, my brother. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm fine.
I want to comment on two things. One, Martinez was saying that, what is his name? That Real Madrid keeper is the best keeper.
Yes.
But I don't believe in him. The first keeper is the Gea. The second keeper is Oblak of Atletico Madrid. Then while the Belgian keeper comes third. Do you hear me?
I'm with you.
Yeah. Then again, on Arsenal match, I give you them go over 2. All right, my brother.
Okay, interesting. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
All right then. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. Sport Fan Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. 9 minutes gone. Arsenal 0, Man City 0. That is a big game for today. And let me just quickly give you some stats concerning the game. Arsenal fans and of course, yes, lovers of football, so that you get to know what's happening. Riyad Mahrez, yes, winning a corner right there for Man City. He lifted the ball from the corner kick line, and you want to say it was a wonderful one, but one of the defending players for Arsenal getting there to head it clear. Man City piling the pressure already. For those of you who are asking what the lineup is, Martinez is the goalkeeper for Arsenal today, and then you have Tierney, Luis, Mustafi in the back. 3 defenders for Mikel Arteta: Maitland-Niles, Xhaka, Ceballos, and Bellerin in midfield, and up front it's Aubameyang, Lacazette, and Nicolas Pepe. For Man City, it's Ederson and not Claudio Bravo. Of course, you do know Claudio Bravo is out injured. Kyle Walker is out right back. You have Garcia, Laporte, and Mendy making it a 4-man backline by Pep Guardiola's City. And then, of course, you also have the Bronya Konahan and Silva, Sterling, Gabriel Jesus, and Mahrez up front. Well, let's also inform you that 10-man Cagliari have leveled things up against Sassuolo. 67 minutes gone, and you want to really think that Sassuolo would actually take the numerical advantage to their favor, but Cagliari have fought back and have been rewarded with a goal. So despite the numerical disadvantage, they're still able to get a goal, and it's João Pedro who has gotten that goal for them. Wonderful assist from Rog right there. Carboni was the man who actually picked up a second yellow and reduced Cagliari to 10 men. But despite that, they're still fighting, and their efforts has paid off with a goal by João Pedro. Can they go on to win it? What a story that will be for Cagliari today in a game against Udinese. Sorry, did I say Udinese? Yes, actually Sassuolo. I wanted to say not Udinese. Sassuolo is the team that they are playing right now. Hello, who's there?
Hello, Badu.
Yes. How are you today?
I'm fine. Good evening.
Welcome, my brother. Let's hear from you.
Yeah. I want to contribute concerning the
Thibaut Courtois. Okay.
Being the best goalkeeper in the world.
All right.
I think the man is wrong. Anyway.
The man is wrong. Why? Why do you think he's wrong?
He just started him because he's national team player, so you have to help him, you know. So for me,
but don't forget, this man won the best goalkeeper at the World Cup.
Yeah, I know he won the best goalkeeper at the World Cup, but that doesn't make him the best to stand away. So where did he keep Andre Ter Stegen, the Barcelona goalkeeper?
Marc-Andre Ter Stegen.
Yes, that one is far better than him. Even Joao Black. Even Black too. So I don't think he'll be. I don't put him in top 5.
All right. Thank you so much. Yes, sir. Roberto Martinez, a former coach of Everton, former coach of Wigan. I remember, of course, he coached Wigan, and you look at the fact that the man actually has come out to say that Thibaut Courtois, the goalkeeper of Real Madrid, currently right now is the best goalkeeper in the world. Do you agree with him, or you think, hey, come on, yes, he's just being sentimental based on the fact that he is the coach of Belgium, and of course Thibaut Courtois is the goalkeeper of Belgium, so he's just giving him some accolades right there. Hello, good evening, welcome. How you doing?
Hello, good evening.
Yes, sir. Good evening. Who's on the line?
Wisdom on the line.
Wisdom. Give me some wisdom this evening. Let's hear you.
I think what Roberto Martinez said is a lie.
It's a lie.
You can't rank
Thibaut Courtois
above Jan Oblak, Alisson, and even Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. So, in my own opinion, I'm taking Jan Oblak first, Alisson, and Oblak. Then in the match, I see Man City winning by 3 goals to 1.
3 goals to 1.
Yeah.
All right then, Sport Fans, Sports Radio, 88.9 Bola FM. It's all about things going down right here. Meanwhile, Maduka Okoye and Francis Uzoho, you do know they both got into the news this week with moves to Rotterdam and Apoel, 19 and 20 respectively. Maduka Okoye is 19 years of age, Francis Uzoho is 20. There are high hopes for both. But then, which of these two do you see winning a battle of Nigeria's future #1 spot? Is it Okoye, Maduka, or the man called Francis Uzoho? That, of course, is our next talking point right here on Sports Radio 88.9 Bola FM. You do know Maduka Okoye made a move to Sparta Rotterdam, and that was this week as well. Francis Uzoho to Apoel, yes indeed, and of course a 3-year deal to the Cyprus club side, and you begin to wonder, 19 and 20-year-olds of the Super Eagles, what definitely, I must tell you, do you have for them? Meanwhile, guess what? Arsenal have gotten a goal against Manchester City. Okay, is that, I don't know really. Oh, it was a big chance actually. I'm sorry to have raised your hope, Arsenal fans, but that, of course, is not a goal. So sorry about that. Yes, indeed, it was a big chance, but Arsenal didn't make it count right there, and you want to say it's still goalless in a game against Man City. Almost a goal, you want to say, from that attack. I must tell you, Lacazette, yes, indeed, he got that goal, and it was ruled out for offside. That's why I actually said it was a goal, but then VAR looking at it, and he has been ruled out for being in an offside position. So no goal for Arsenal right there in their game against Man City. Lacazette should have put them up and running, but then, yeah, offside was the call. All right, Josh is right here with me, and I don't know, I'm just tempted to want to ask him, Thibaut Courtois, is he the best goalkeeper in the world currently right now? Because one man believes he is, and that's Roberto Martinez, the former coach of Everton, the former coach of Wigan, and now coach of the Belgian national side. A whole lot of people looking at this will say, come on, it's his manager of the national team. Yeah, sentiments can play once in a while, but you also want to take into cognizance the very fact that this man was the best goalkeeper at the World Cup. He won the Golden Glove, and also has won the Real Madrid, he has won the La Liga title with Real Madrid, becoming the first man since 1952 to actually achieve that feat of winning the title with both Madrid club sides. Do you think he deserves that title as being the best in the world right now?
Best in the world, #1 in the world. No, he doesn't deserve to be called the best.
You didn't even wait to actually try and see if you could just give the man some.
No, I'm still going to
just say no.
I'm still going he's not the best.
Thibaut Courtois are listening to you right now. You just feel bad because the way you landed the hammer.
Sadly, I've never really taken Thibaut Courtois as the number one best goalkeeper. They said the best. They didn't say one of the best. They didn't say top 5. They didn't say top 10. They didn't even say top 3.
Okay, before you go right ahead, let me just let the fans in on the fact that in the Portuguese Primeira Liga, it's Rio Ave 1, Santa Clara 1, and the second half has just started. Still to come by 9:15, you have Famalicão taking on Boa Vista. That is for 9:15 p.m. And Taremi was the man who actually got a goal for Rio Ave. But right now, I must tell you, our Nigerian brother is also there. Zimanuel, yes, got the goal for the team called, of course, from Santa Clara. Yes, Rio Ave and Santa Clara. He plays for Santa Clara, and he got the goal right there for them. Meanwhile, let me also tell you that our Nigerian brother also is there, and I'm talking about the man playing at left back for Santa Clara, Zaidu Sanusi, 23 years of age. He's right there with the club and looking to make sure that they win this one away from home. Back to you now, Josh. You say he's not the best in the world. Why is that?
Well, because he's not the best in the world.
For you or generally? Looking at
for me, and I would say generally, because, okay, fine. At some point in time, there was an argument for him being in the top 3. There was an argument for him being number 1 in the world. You could take into cognizance 2018 when he actually was awarded the Goalkeeper of the Year award at the FIFA The Best Award. So you could take 2018 and say, okay, probably it was him. But then FIFA Pro 11, they chose David De Gea. So yeah, you could say 2018 was the year of Thibaut Courtois and David De Gea. He was the best goalkeeper at the World Cup. He won the Goalkeeper of the Year gloves at the FIFA The Best Awards. But David De Gea was in FIFA 11. So at 2018, they were the 2 best goalkeepers in the world. So yeah, that was 2018. 2020, Thibaut Courtois has stepped up. I know that Chelsea fans give their goalkeepers lots of problems. They have always been giving up right from time. Check will make a small blunder, they want to kill him. Thibaut Courtois, when after Atletico Madrid's Champions League final 2014, Thibaut Courtois said he wanted to come to Chelsea, that if they're not going to make him the number 1, they should sell him and everything. Jose Mourinho brought him on as the number 1. Czech had to go to the bench, then Czech left and went to Arsenal, where he retired a couple of seasons later. So I still, then those years ago, I still thought I thought that I'm trading Czech for Courtois. Fine, Courtois was the younger version, or Courtois was the younger goalkeeper. I still thought that Czech should have still been there because he's a goalkeeper. Goalkeepers peak late. Goalkeepers can last till they're in their late 30s, early 40s. Case of Van der Sar, case of Gianluigi Buffon, who is like an ageless wine. He never gets old. So basically, I still thought that Petr Cech should have still been number 1 at Chelsea, but things have happened. Courtois was the number 1, and then he had the ambition to go to Real Madrid, and he is now in Real Madrid. And people always give Courtois lots of stick, lots of ish for probably the mistakes that he made. It's part of life. No one was up in arms because of the blunder and the awful display by Alisson against Arsenal, because Liverpool have won the league. It's Liverpool, it's Alisson. It's like Alisson is just like a darling of goalkeepers. He's just like no one. He's untouchable. He's just like, let me say, Manuel Neuer, that people don't really criticize even when they have bad games, because they actually have bad games. Everyone has bad games. So Thibaut Courtois is a phenomenal goalkeeper. I've had an argument here, right here on air. The topmost striker and FJ were all up in arms. I think it was probably sometime in February or January, when I was like, Thibaut Courtois is actually an underrated goalkeeper. Yes, Thibaut Courtois is actually an underrated goalkeeper. Fine, it seems like he commits some schoolboy errors once in a while, but Thibaut Courtois has stabilized. Prime Thibaut Courtois is among the top 5 in the world. Definitely. Prime Thibaut Courtois is among the top 5 in the world. And when everyone's on their A game, Thibaut Courtois is one goalkeeper that I can trust and say, okay, I have a good goalkeeper like Thibaut Courtois. Yeah, it was Thibaut Courtois, Keylor Navas argument. I was saying that, and I will still stand by it. This is months later. I will stand by that fact that I know that Real Madrid, if I was Florentino Perez, or if I was Zinedine Zidane, or anyone who's in charge of transfers, I would have kept Keylor Navas. I would have stuck with Keylor Navas because Keylor Navas is not a bad goalkeeper. He's a good goalkeeper. I would have stuck with Keylor Navas as my goalkeeper at Real Madrid. But even though Real Madrid decided to make do or part ways with Keylor Navas and brought Thibaut Courtois because David De Gea was their man, but they couldn't get him. So yeah, it's still an upgrade. Thibaut Courtois is still an upgrade from Keylor Navas. Everyone was up in the arms, the callers, everyone were all up in the arms that no, Keylor Navas is a better goalkeeper than Thibaut Courtois. I will still stand by that. Thibaut Courtois is among the top 5 goalkeepers in the world. He is not the number 1, but he's among the top 5 in the world. And I think it's long overdue that Thibaut Courtois gets the respect that he deserves. Fine, he's had some awful display in front of goal, but who hasn't had awful displays in front of goal? Oliver Kahn, the great Oliver Kahn, the only goalkeeper to have won the World Cup Golden Ball. That Golden Ball, the World Cup Golden Ball, is something that Cristiano Ronaldo may not actually achieve in his career. It's something that like of Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Manuel Neuer, great goalkeepers all around the world may not actually achieve. But only one goalkeeper in the history of football has done that, Oliver Kahn. That man is a phenomenal. That man is a beast. That man is a lion in front of goal. And he's not even that tall. He's diminutive. But then Kahn in goal, Prime Kahn was something else. He was an anomaly. He was a different beast in between the sticks. So basically, Oliver Kahn won the Golden Ball as the best player, not just best goalkeeper, best player at the 2002 World Cup. But then what happened?
Of course, Arsenal have gotten a goal, ladies and gentlemen. They now lead Man City by 1-0. It's Arsenal 1, it's Man City 0 goal. For, of course, those that actually felt that Man City will definitely get the goals. Well, it's just 22 minutes gone, but it's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang who has come up with a good, wonderful assist from Nicolas Pepe. 19 minutes gone, Arsenal 1, Man City 0. That is the scoreline. Josh, are you surprised as to the fact that right now Arsenal are leading Man City at Wembley?
Well, I'm still going to repeat what I said some minutes ago. Really, Arsenal are the underdogs, but they're still the slight favorites because it's the FA Cup. On paper, it's Man City. Man City is a bigger team. Man City has had the better recent record over Arsenal. So on paper, they are clearly underdogs. But why I would give them the slight favorite edge, and I'm still sticking with that, is because of the fact that this is the FA Cup. It's like, remember in the middle 2000s.
What a goal from Aubameyang. An assist from Pepe, the cross coming in. But then VAR again looking to see if he was offside, but
it wasn't.
It was onside.
It was onside. So remember, in mid 2000s, during from let's say 2001 to the whole 2000 decade, Liverpool in the Premier League, Chelsea would give them a hard time. There are lots of teams that were coming to bruise Liverpool, coming to just win. West Ham, Liverpool were just dropping points. But when they step into Europe, the UEFA Cup 2001, a different animal. Liverpool dominating past all the teams there. In 2004, 2005, they won the Champions League. But in the Premier League, they finished 5th in the Premier League. 2007, the same scenario. They finished 4th in the Premier League. They got to the final of the Champions League. Liverpool have always been a team that knows how to rise when it comes to European occasion. Even Real Madrid. 2018 season was an abysmal season for them. 2017-2018 season, they were not impressive in the league. But then in the Champions League, they won it for the 3rd consecutive time. Same thing with 2016 as well. So even in 2014, when they won the La Decima, Atletico Madrid won the league. Barcelona finished 2nd at 2 points adrift Atletico. Real Madrid were in 3rd place. But what happened? They went on to win the La Decima. So there are just some teams that just play better in some competitions than others. And Arsenal is one team that it seems like the FA Cup is their birthright. It seems like they always know how to turn on their A game when it's time for the FA Cup. So I'm not surprised even if Arsenal wins this game. I'm not actually going to be surprised. Anyway, it's still a game of 2 halves. 25 minutes is gone. We still have more than 60 minutes to play in this game. So it's still anybody's game, but if Arsenal wins the game, it's not going to be a shocker for me. But anyway, like I was saying, Thibaut Courtois definitely deserves a whole lot of respect. He, to me, has been underrated. He has been underappreciated by Chelsea fans, by football fans, by pundits, by everyone. Thibaut Courtois has been underappreciated. I think it's high time he gets his due. But is he the number one goalkeeper in the world? I would say no.
All right, he would say no, ladies and gentlemen, but I would say Arsenal are still leading Man City 1-0, 26 minutes gone in that particular one right there. John Moss is the referee at the Wembley Stadium. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang finishing off a wonderful cross from Nicolas Pepe, and that is the story. Where my Arsenal fans at? I don't know, maybe Arsenal fans are still thinking, it's not too early to start celebrating. It's just one goal. You never can say. But anyways, celebrate it while it lasts. Who knows, it might just give the cause for more to follow. One goal, you don't know, they say, gives the confidence for a team, a player to get another, and when that happens, it will be wonderful. But then, Arsenal fans, talk to me right here on Sports Radio 88.9 Prela FM. What say you concerning this one? Arsenal 1, Man City 0. How often has Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang stepped up to actually be counted when Arsenal are engaged in football action? He's done so tonight. His goal separates the sides. Where are the fans of football right here on our market? Hello, good evening to you. This is Overdose. How are you today?
You're fine, sir.
Welcome, sir. Yes.
This is Thomas Jr.
Thomas Jr., you're welcome to the show.
Today, Man City is going to see what they have done to Arsenal in recent season. I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm not an Arsenal fan.
Okay.
Man City is going to pay what they have done to Arsenal in recent season. The goal is it may end 2-1 in favor of Arsenal.
It may end 2-1.
Yes, it's going to end 2-1 in favor of Arsenal.
Okay. 2-1 in favor of Arsenal. Okay. All right then. 2-1 in favor of Arsenal. That's interesting. All right then, I'll take one more call before I go pay the bills right here on Sports Radio. I have some bills to pay, but that will be after I take a call right there. 84 minutes gone in the game between Cagliari and Sassuolo. Still to come, you have AC Milan, Bologna. Arsenal lead 1-0 against Man City, and that of course is the scoreline after 29 minutes of game time played. Ella today, Norwich lost 0-2 to Burnley. Yes, in the Premier League. Hello, good evening. Hello. All right, then 0700000889. You can drop your comment on the Facebook page right here on How Market. It's a Saturday edition, and this is Brella. Hello, good evening to you. How are you doing today? Hello. All right, then who's there? Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. Good evening. How are you? Yes, this is Overdose. I greet you, my man. How you doing today?
This is Joel on the line.
Joel, talk to me. Welcome on board.
How are you tonight?
I'm fine, thank you, Joel. How are you tonight?
Confirm Arsenal leading.
Yes, Arsenal is leading 1-0 against Man City. Aubameyang with a goal.
They are playing their game in their own cup. Maybe they are taking it.
Maybe they are taking it tonight.
Maybe they are taking it. We don't know. But let's see how this night go.
Maybe they are taking it. Do you think they can take it tonight? That's what I'm asking you.
No, they can beat Man City tonight, but they still have Chelsea and Man U. One of them to compete with in the final.
Interesting. All right then, thank you so much, and you have a wonderful and great evening right here. 86 minutes gone. It's Cagliari 1, it's Sassuolo 1. That is the scoreline, and that of course is what it is right here on your home of the fans, your frequency of champions. Yes, the fact that a woman has given her consent does not mean a man should of course make love to her until she dies. No, it's not possible, my brother. So says the others. Ladies and gentlemen, you do know it's all about making things happen. The vulture will always tell you that if his wife gives birth and the baby survives, he owns a child. But if the baby dies, the carcass will serve as dinner. Don't go anywhere. I gotta go pay the bills. When I return, more action, because we always take you closer to the action. That is what we do right here on Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. Don't touch it. I'll be back.
Committed to taking you closer to the action.
This is
Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM.
Here is the list of excuses that will no longer be accepted.
I beg, give me your hotspot. I want my data, but this one too much.
Please, could you put your Wi-Fi on? I'm out of data and the recharge card seller has closed.
Oh, I would have recharged though, but I can't find my wallet.
Please, I've got cramps and I can't get up. Can you share your hotspots?
Oh no! Don't know where my internet token is and I need to quickly buy data. Please, could you share your hotspot till I find it?
Hey, Jumbo, I will buy data, but that recharge card seller no dey ever get change. How good one?
Now there's really no excuse to ever be out of data with Globe Borrow Me Data. Dial star 321 hash to borrow data now and pay later.
I beg, I just share your hotspot. This went bad. Make thunder no go fireman. Largest internet network, Globe, grandmasters of data.
Brilla FM on 88.9. The station with attitude.
Good day, sir. How you doing? Welcome. I'm very fine, sir. Okay, see the job I don't bring and come. Okay, everything. Yeah, everything I didn't, including the banner and the flyers. Okay, let me quickly take a look at. Nice one. These flyers are sharp. Yeah, nice one. Okay, I tell you before, say I will do you well. I don't change the people when I dey work with. Now I dey work with Brilla Press. No, I complained the other time. Even my boss complained about everything. Now make me come change to Brilla Press. Now Brilla Press I dey work with now. I can see everything. They are very sharp. You don't need to tell me, okay, anything when you want print, carry and go Brilla Press.
Oh yes, Brilla Press. At Brilla Press, we guarantee you the best in quality printing with up-to-date technology. Our services include ideas generation, conceptualization, design and production, from cards, calendars, books, magazines, t-shirts, banners and souvenirs. Brilla Press is located at 150 Kodu Road at Debowale House, Unikwanu, Lagos. Call us on 070-8860-6282 or 01-7379-776. For inquiries, email customer@brillapress.net. Our website is www.brillapress.com.
Brilla Press, on time, every time.
This is the home of sport. Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM.
ẹ̀lẹ́ o gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ aré ìdárayá gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀ pé àrùn gbẹ̀mígbẹ̀mí coronavirus ti sọ́ra rẹ̀ dẹ̀rù jẹjẹ tó búrẹ́kẹ́ lágbàáyé báyìí ó wá jẹ́ dandan o kí gbogbo ènìyàn ó gbé ìgbésẹ̀ láti pagidínlẹ̀ ìtànkálẹ̀ àrùn ọ̀hún ká sì kápá ẹ̀ láti márùn lọ́dọ̀ ẹlòmíì tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ ká jọ kápá ẹ̀ kó má kàn wá àwọn ohun tẹ́ ẹ ní láti ṣe nìwọ̀nyí o àkọ́kọ́ ẹ máa fọwọ́ yín lóòrèkóòrè pẹ̀lú ọṣẹ àtomi ó kéré jù níṣẹ́jú àáyá ogún 20 seconds kí sì máa lo òróró apàrùn alcohol based hand sanitizer. ìkejì tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ sí ẹ máa fi ìgúnpá yín tàbí pépà fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́ bo imú àtẹnu yín. ìkẹta ó kéré tán ẹ máa jìnnà síra yín níwọ̀n mítà méjì sẹ́ni tó bá lárùn òtútù tàbí kàtá. ìkẹrin ó ti dèwọ̀ kẹ́nikẹ́ni ó má ṣe fọwọ́ sójú símú tàbí sẹ́nu. ìkarùn-ún tó bá jẹ́ wípé ẹ ti kọjá sórílẹ̀-èdè táwọn coronavirus ti gbilẹ̀ dáadáa lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí ẹ rí i wípé ẹ yára yín sọ́tọ̀ fódìdí ọjọ́ 14 ó kéré jù. tẹ́ ẹ bá wá kẹ́fì ẹnikẹ́ni tó lárùn ibà ikọ́ tàbí tó ń fi ìnira mí bóyá omi gulegule ẹ tètè kàn sí àjọ tó ń gbógun ti ìtànkálẹ̀ àrùn nílẹ̀ yìí àjọ NCDC lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ lórí àgọ́ yìí 08009700010 ọ̀fẹ́ ni o tàbí kẹ́fì àtẹ̀jíṣẹ́ ṣọwọ́ sí 08099555577 àrùn coronavirus yìí kò ní ìyálé wa o àmì Brilla Media ló mú kéde yìí wá. Why are you smiling at your phone? I think I found the one. I'm in love. Oh, please. You find the one every day now. No, this time is different. This is unlike anything I've ever seen before. I mean, I just signed up on msport.com and received 130% bonus on my first deposit. Can you believe that? It's the highest sign-up bonus anywhere in Nigeria.
Wait. Let me see that. msports.com?
Yes, it's the new sports betting website that gives you the fastest live betting, highest odds, 180% bonus on your accumulators, real-time cash out, and when you link your ATM card to your msport.com account, you get winnings paid out to your bank account in seconds.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yes, get 130% bonus on your first deposit when you sign up today. Take part in our Million Naira promo and share your bet code on social media to enjoy up to 100% of your stake back. Terms and conditions apply. msport.com. More than sport.
Banging goals. That's my name.
It's the equaliser. It's
Bringing you exciting and sporting moments. That's my objective. My name is 88.9
A bigger sports experience just for you on several platforms. Sports Radio 88.9.
Brilla FM.
Lagos.
Abuja. Kaduna. And Onitsha.
Enjoy our services on www.brilla.net.
Anywhere. Everywhere. And also on our handle at 889 Brilla FM on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram.
Subscribe to Brilla Sports TV on YouTube.
Watch, like and share our videos. Brilla.
It's a total sports media experience. Anywhere, everywhere.
Alrighty, it's almost the end of the game involving Cagliari and Sassuolo. 95 minutes gone. It's Cagliari 1, Sassuolo 1. I don't know what Josh has to say about that, but in Portugal, Rio have won, Santa Clara 1 also. That is the scoreline right there as the game has now ended. Yes, officially, it has come and gone. Cagliari 1, Sassuolo 1, the eventual scoreline. Would you say you were disappointed? Because I know you had high hopes for this game, Josh, but in the end, it's 1-1 Cagliari, Sassuolo.
Well, Sassuolo has always been that team that has been like a bogey team. They've picked up valuable points from where we never expected them to pick up against Lazio, against Juventus, against Inter Milan. Sassuolo always know where to pick the points. As at when they actually need to do so, beating Brescia 3-0, they're fantastic at Sassuolo. They beat Lazio 2-1 at the Stadio Olimpico Roma. Played a 3-0 draw against Juventus. After Juventus are leading 2-0, they scored 3-2. They scored 3-2 and Juventus equalized 3-3. They've been bruising everybody around today's game. They drew Inter 3-all, high-scoring game, picking points where they were not meant to pick. Where it was not expected for them to pick points. Then the game against Atalanta was schoolboy finish by Atalanta at the Bergamo side, getting the 3 points there. That was their last loss last month, 21st June. But basically now, it's the sky is the limit for this team, a very young team with great, fantastic, phenomenal players that they have so far in their lineup. They're playing AC Milan next, then Napoli, so they have 2 crunch games for them, 2 difficult games, but this is a Sassuolo team that I can beat my chest and say this team, they're actually ready to take, to conquer the Italian Serie A. They're actually ready to vie for places in the vie for the top 7, top 8 places in Europa League for the Europa League qualification next season. They're a team that are progressing, really improving, and if they can get their acts well, if they can dot their I's and cross their T's, then Roberto De Zerbi's men could actually be one team that would give the likes of AC Milan, Napoli, Roma a run for that Europa League spot next season, and probably even put up a solid fight for the Coppa Italia next season. So with the way these guys have played post COVID-19, Sassuolo deserve, they are 8th on the log, they deserve to be there. Maybe higher if there are no teams like AC Milan and Napoli and yes, Roma ahead of them in the pecking order, but Roberto De Zerbi's men have really stepped up so far this season.
They've stepped up so far, but Josh, let's look at the game coming up, 8:45 p.m. The lineup already out, AC Milan, Bologna, and of course I want you to talk about it as well. Meanwhile, Arsenal are still in action, sport fans, and let me tell you that game is still going down. Arsenal won, Man City no goal, 41 minutes gone. Arsenal look like they definitely will be running away with a halftime lead. Are you surprised, first off, before we go to AC Milan, Bologna, that Man City have not been able to at least get a goal in the first half?
No, I'm not surprised. Like I've been saying all day long that Arsenal in the FA Cup is a different kettle of fish. Arsenal in the FA Cup is a different beast. It's just like an alter ego. It's like let me use Eminem. When he raps as Slim Shady, he goes up, guns blazing. He's out there to kill his enemies. He's out there to murder everyone. When he raps as Eminem, he's just chill and jonesing and giving his life, just jonesing and the flex normal guy. But then when he raps as Marshall Matters, he's all serious up, all talking about him. He always talks about him as a real person, but he's always talking about him in himself as Marshall Matters. So it's like different alter ego emanating in his art, which is his music, and that's the same thing with Arsenal here. You see a different Arsenal in the Premier League, an Arsenal that could be limp sometimes, that could be inspiring sometimes. Then you see a different Arsenal in the FA Cup. These Arsenal are ravaging. They are like lions. They are ferocious. They are ready to devour and conquer anyone who stands in their way and steps in front of them. Then you see a different Arsenal in Europe. They are jittery. They are nervous. They capitulate at any slight form of pressure. Olympiacos, for example, Bayern Munich, for example, home and away, Barcelona, when you are leading the first leg, it's been a historical incident of Arsenal capitulating in Europe. Man United, it's been horrific actually being an Arsenal fan in European competitions in the past 20 years. So basically, Arsenal in the FA Cup is probably prime Arsenal. If Arsenal can take their FA Cup spirit and bring it to the league games, then Arsenal could actually be fighting for the title like we know the Arsenal of old. But it's life stuff happen. Some teams lose form, some teams prefer playing in cup competition, some teams gain more motivation playing knockout competitions than playing the marathon of the league. And you know that sprint events are actually more fun, sprint events are actually more interesting, sprint events are actually where the money is at, sprint events are actually what captivates everyone. So people want to watch that 10 second, 30 second, just call it 30 second dash of the sprint event, be it 100 meter that most times you see them running below 10 seconds, or be the 200 meter that you see them running below 25 seconds, or be the 400 meter that you see them running below a minute. So that minute, 30 seconds, 40 seconds dash is captivating, and sometimes some players live for those moments. Some players enjoy playing those cup games that I play this game, I play second game, it's all over. I play this game, I qualify for the next round. One game, next round, one game, next round, and the whole marathon of the league going to Norwich. Or this team could be a negative team. They may not play the kind of style we want them to play. This team may not be attacking. This team may not have much flair. This team just want to sit back and absorb pressure and possession. So no matter whatever reasons that sometimes some players, some systems in some environments always like to favor some kind of competitions, some kind of events, some kind of activities. Even myself, it always happens to everyone. There are always some things that you always prefer doing, and it seems like Arsenal always seems more comfortable, seems to enjoy the aura, the luster of the FA Cup, and the prestigious trophy, the oldest football cup competition, is theirs for the taking. They've won it 13 times. They can make it 14. It's not impossible. I know that they have Chelsea or United facing them, but then this is a Chelsea and United team that Arsenal have actually had better records against than against Man City in the Premier League. So if they are leading Man City and it's close to halftime, if they can beat Man City, then they can win the FA Cup.
They can win the FA Cup, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed. It's 46 minutes gone in that particular one right here on Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla for Rilla. Your home of the fans, your frequency of champions. Meanwhile, let's tell you that in the Serie A, it's about to go down in the game between AC Milan and, of course, Bologna. Let me quickly give the starting lineup so that you get to know the players doing the business right there. Verona and Atlanta 1-1. Cagliari, Sassuolo 1-1. Let me put you on the spot. Will that be a third 1-1 tonight?
No, I see Milan winning. I see
the two games before now, 1-1.
Milan wins.
Milan wins. 1-0 or 2-1?
I can't give the scoreline, but Milan wins.
All right, you can't give the scoreline, but I can give you the lineup. Donnarumma is the man who starts between the sticks for tonight. Gianluigi Donnarumma, yes, the Italian shot stopper, is the man for AC Milan. Right there, Stefano Pioli going for him to be the man between the sticks. Then you have Hernandez, Romagnoli, Gia, and Calabria. Of course, you do know Simon Gia has just only recently extended his contract right there with AC Milan. Kessie and Benacer are the men in the midfield positions. Then you have Rebic, Kalanoglu, and of course Selamakeas, and then Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Yes, Zlatan Ibrahimovic is the man up front in jersey number 21 for AC Milan tonight in that game. Let me quickly go to the opposition, and that is Bologna. Skorupski. I remember 2 weekends ago we actually talked about Skorupski. Was it? I know some time ago. Yes, in the last interactive session concerning Bologna, we did talk about Skorupski. He's the man between the sticks right there.
That was the game where they beat Inter 2 goals to 1.
2 goals to 1. Thank you. Denswell plays a right back. Danilo Tomayasu and Jex are the man right there at the back. Poli and Dominguez in defensive midfield positions, and then you have Orsolini, Soriano, Sansoni, and Santander right there. Sport fans, Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. Bologna up against AC Milan. Josh, I already know where you stand. AC Milan winning, but that means Bologna doesn't have a chance in this game. They will set Inter. Don't you think they can do that tonight?
Well, they are back at the San Siro because AC Milan and Inter Milan share the same stadium.
Yes, they are.
And I know. I know.
Familiar ground for them.
I'm a fan of the underdogs. I always like it when the underdogs perform. That's why I always love international competition, because the probability of seeing underdog shocks happen a lot more in international tournaments. Greece 2004, Greece at Euro 2004, Zambia AFCON 2012, Iceland Euro 2016, and also Portugal winning Euro 2016. Having draws until the semi-final against Wales. Then in 2018 World Cup we had Russia reaching the quarterfinals. Then Croatia as well reaching the finals as well. Then we've had a couple of other times. In 2002 we had Korea, Japan World Cup, South Korea surprise package. Turkey themselves were also a team that shocked the world. Senegal as well. The Teranga Lions, they upset the world because of the way they played. Then Ghana, the Black Stars of Ghana in 2010 World Cup, Cameroon in the 1990 World Cup, the Dream Team in the 1996 Olympics. There are lots of examples of great upsets in football. FC Porto in 2004 Champions League, AS Monaco 2017 Champions League when they got to the semi-final and they had Kylian Mbappe team playing for them. But it all shows the beauty of football, that nothing is over until it's over. You cannot calculate football like maths or something. You cannot just put plus and minus.
You can't define it.
Yeah, you cannot just define it, put plus and minus and say that okay, this is what's gonna happen, this is what's gonna happen. But then you can't guarantee one thing, that if Lukas Skorupski is if he keeps on to the form that we know him to be, then Milan are going to have a hard time trying to get goals behind his goal. He's always come up good in the big games. We saw the last game against Napoli, he made 4 saves, making the scoreline 1-0. That game against Napoli ended 1-0. Against Parma, it was 2-2. He had 4 saves as well, but it was like a balanced game between two teams in the middle of the table. So this time around, it's against AC Milan, rampaging AC Milan, firing on all cylinders. They are 10th, they are comfortable. They are not going anywhere. They are not going down. They are not going up. No relegation, no Champions League, no Europa League for them. Just to ease off the pressure and see for the gaffer of Bologna, for him to just check out his team, see where he's going to get new signings in the summer, see how he's going to put 1 or 2 together, see how he's going to make a new for the new season. I just think that it's actually a good time to be Bologna right now, because Mihajlovic, of course, former AC Milan, a defender. It was like a super defender. He could play in the center of midfield, the CDM role. Yeah, and he could also play as a fullback. But he was exceptional as a central defender. Former Inter Milan midfield defender who was good at set pieces that year when he was an active footballer. But since Mihajlovic, he did the damage against his former club in San Siro. So he's back to San Siro to probably repay the debt to his Milan team, or his former Milan rival, because as a player, the Milan derby, it is the AC and Inter. So it's high time if Sinisa Mihajlovic can actually prove AC Milan wrong, that you guys sacked me a couple of years ago. I'm here to do damage to Stefano Pioli's plans for the season, and probably put a wrench in the plans of the Rossoneri finishing in the top 8 or the top 7, I beg your pardon, which is a place in Europe next season as the Europa League. So it's going to be an entertaining affair. It's Bologna, it's AC Milan, it's the best of the Serie A.
It's the best of the Serie A, ladies and gentlemen. What say you concerning this one? And phone lines buzzing. Arsenal and Man City. Guess what? Yes, it's halftime. Hello, who's there? Hi, good evening, Shego. How you doing?
I'm fine.
All right, Shego, talk to us. Arsenal will win the match.
I'm a Chelsea fan.
Oh, you're a Chelsea fan. Okay, so you think Chelsea can beat Man U? Chelsea will beat Man U tomorrow. They have what?
They have record of Wembley.
Okay. All right, then they have more of a Wembley record than Man United. Does that really count when you look at the fact that teams have won in Wembley? Chelsea, yes.
A recent Wembley record, yeah. In the past 15, 20 years, Chelsea has had.
Does that really count? Or we look at form, present form right now. Man United, Chelsea. Well, you might say, looking at it, Man United are the better side based on recent outings and based on
recent head-to-head outings, yes. But it's still a cup game. It's still 50-50. It's a big game between two sides that need this win, not just because of the FA Cup final, but of course as a moral boosting statement to tell each other or tell the opposing team that I beat you here and I'm going to beat you in the race for the top 4. It's bigger than just this game. It's a game for the fans. It's a game for the mind. It's a game for everyone, because it has a winner take all syndrome. If you lose it, you lose it all. I know that Chelsea have seen the Champions League, United have seen the Europa League, but this FA Cup is that clear-cut chance to make sure that you have the mental edge over your opponent in the final 2 games of the EPL season. And I know it's probably more, it's a more not probably, it's a more difficult fixture list for Chelsea. Chelsea have, after Man United, they're playing Liverpool at Anfield, then they'll entertain Wolves at Stamford Bridge, then the season, the English League season comes to a close. Depends on who wins and who loses. Then they have the FA Cup final and then European activities. So Chelsea have a more difficult 2 games after this game in the Premier League. United have West Ham, who have secured their stay in the Premier League, and then Leicester. So it's a tough Leicester game, but of course Liverpool and Wolves against Leicester and West Ham. You know who had who has the easier future fixtures. Yeah. So it's going to be a big one. It's a 50-50 side. I know that the last time these 2 teams met in the FA Cup final at Wembley, it was Chelsea that won. That was 2018 when Phil Jones was so clumsy. Should I say aimlessly, pointlessly brought down Olivier Giroud. I can't remember who he fouled. Hazard was the one that scored the goal. I can't remember. Maybe it was Hazard. Probably maybe. I can't remember who he
Phil Jones
who just hacked down carelessly, and that was how that game was settled. 1-0. That penalty kick, that's how the game was settled at Wembley. Then before that, the first FA Cup final at this new Wembley, 2007, DJ Drogba scoring the winning goal. John Mikel will be giving the assist. So it boils down to the little details between these 2 sides in a competition that's as illustrious and historic as the English FA Cup.
All right then, another call coming through still. How market, and of course the market going well for Arsenal right there in that game against Man City. It's halftime for those of you who are wondering, and it's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's goal that has given Arsenal the lead right there at Wembley. Another call comes through. Hello, good evening, welcome. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
Welcome, sir. Who's on the line?
Yeah, Timothy.
All right, Timothy, let's hear from you then.
I don't think Arsenal will win that match. I'm a Man City fan.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, we are coming back strong after the break. I can bet that game with my life. Arsenal will never win that match.
What if they now win? Hey.
I tell you that presently right now, and I can bet that match with my life.
That's what I'm telling you. What if you bet with your life now and Arsenal win?
It will happen.
Wow, such confidence. I don't know really where that stems from, but hey, yes, the man says he knows Man City will come back stronger in the second half. Let me give you some stats for those of you who actually want to know how the first half actually went statistically. Yes, 38% of ball possession to Arsenal, 62% of the ball possession to Man City. Goal attempts 3 to Arsenal, 5 to City. Shots on goal 3 to Arsenal, none to Man City. Shots off goal, none to Arsenal, 2 to Man City. Block shots, none to Arsenal, 3 to Man City. Free kicks 6-5. In terms of corner kicks, it's 2-5. Offsides 2 to Arsenal, none to Man City. Goalkeeper saves 2 for Ederson, none for Martinez. And then you look at total passes, 177, and of course that's for Arsenal. For Man City, 285. Tackles 3 to Arsenal, 7 to Man City. Attacks 28 to Arsenal, 56 to Man City. Dangerous attacks 13 to Arsenal and 33 to Man City. Does the fact that having worked with Pep Guardiola before now, do you think it has a part to play in, of course, the man talking about Mikel Arteta getting through the first half without at least conceding a goal?
Yeah, it's a morale boosting one for Mikel Arteta's men. It's great for him going into the dressing room for the team talk and the huddle and talking to his players, telling them that, okay guys, we conquered the first half. It's Man City. They are obviously going to control the game. They are obviously going to have more of the ball. It's Manchester City. 62% ball possession for Manchester City, 38% for Arsenal. 3 goal attempts to 5, 3 shots on goal. That's the difference. Arsenal, we are more lethal up front than Man City. Out of Man City's 5 goal attempts, none of them have been on target, while Arsenal's 3 have all been on target. So they have been putting the pressure on Ederson. I know that it seems like, okay, yeah, the 3-4-3 formation looks a bit more defensive. Our own Bukayo Saka, hopefully he switches his international allegiance to the Super Eagles of Nigeria. He's on the bench, but that doesn't deter Arsenal. They know what they came here for. They have a front three of Aubameyang, Lacazette, and Pepe. That 3-man attack is a strong attack that could put any defense under pressure. And I know that Man City fans and people will be looking at Pep Guardiola and say, oh, who's Eric Garcia, 19-year-old defender? But no, John Stones probably did not get the nod for this game, and it's not an issue of Eric Garcia or the formation. It's just an issue of the fact that Arsenal seem like the team who want it more. They're listening to Mikel Arteta's instructions. They're playing by his rules. They're not losing possession easily, cheaply, as we've seen in this first half, and so far so good. Arsenal are the team ahead, and if things remain like this in the next 45 minutes, Arsenal will be heading back to Wembley for the FA Cup final.
All right, then they will be heading back for the FA Cup final. Hello, who's there?
Hello, good evening.
Yes.
Yeah, this is on the line.
Welcome, my brother. How you doing?
I'm fine.
We're good. Myself and Josh, we're good.
Okay. Yeah. I want to counter what you said earlier on this program. You said, based on form, Man U is informed than Chelsea, but on record, for the past 15 years, Chelsea have been beating anybody at what's it called? This stadium,
Wembley, okay.
Same goes to Arsenal too. Man City has never beaten Arsenal in an FA Cup match. And now, same thing is happening. So tomorrow, don't be surprised. Chelsea is going to beat your Man U.
Not my Man U, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's Man U. Anyways, thank you so much. Yes, 91 minutes gone. You have 2, Santa Clara 2. That, of course, is the scoreline right there. While it's 61 minutes gone in a game between Haugesund and Viking. And I'll tell you, it's Haugesund 0, Viking 1. That, of course, is what it is. Halftime, Arsenal 1, Man City 0. Haugesund 0, Viking 1. I already told you that one. 45 minutes gone in the game between Istria and Dynamo Zagreb. It's still a goalless situation right there. While 4 minutes in, AC Milan 0, Bologna no goal. That, of course, is the scoreline right there. Sport fans, Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. Let's go for more calls. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening, sir. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Welcome. Who's on the line? Usman, yeah, welcome. Let's hear you.
Yes, Man City, Arsenal, Man City will win 3-1.
3-1?
Yes.
Wow. Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. I'm very, very serious.
Okay, very, very serious, it says.
Just Maka, 3-1.
All right, then, thank you so much. Okay, the man says Maka, just Maka.
Yes, just Maka.
Ashik Maka. Thank you, I like that. Yeah, that confidence, actually, when you demonstrate, there's a kind of confidence you demonstrate. It shows that, okay, you know what, you actually know what you're saying. But hey, it doesn't always pan out like that. You might be very confident about the team's ability to win a match, but then on the field, it will always be a different scenario. Well, not all the time, but sometimes it always is like that. Hello, who's there?
Good evening, Overdue.
Yeah, my man. What up?
Overdue is the one and only Overdue.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I salute you this one.
I greet you, my brother. I salute you right back. How you doing today?
Yes, I salute you. Good evening,
I salute you, bro. Good evening to you.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah,
thank God you are back. Happy to hear your voice once again.
Yeah, thank you, bro. We missed you too.
Overdue.
Yes, sir.
It seems that you live with your grandfather, because each time you are telling us a word, you tell us the elder say you said the king's son does not belong to the nearby village.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen.
Well done for that. Thank you very much. We always listen and we keep on listening to you as far as we are concerned.
Thank you so much.
Talking about Arsenal, Manchester City, I think to be frank and candid, I am a Chelsea fan. I want Arsenal to beat Manchester City today. Because in the previous 7 meetings, Guardiola has defeated Arsenal. So, and on paper, Arsenal was rated underdog. I want them to prove it today so that at least they have a smile at the end of the 90 minutes of this game. Thank you very much, Hadizo.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sport fans, this is what it is right here on Sports Radio 88.9 Brella FM. Yes, when the yam decided to enter the pot, nobody knew. When the pot decided to cook the yam, no one heard. But when it got to the mortar, noise broke out. Are you there? Somebody. I say, when the pot decided to cook the yam, nobody knew about it. But once it got to the mortar, noise broke out. 07 000 0089. Who's there? Hello, good evening to you. Welcome. How you doing? All right, another call coming through. Don't relent. Whenever you get through and you notice that you cannot say anything, don't relent. Just drop the call and try again. You might just be lucky like this man. Hello, good evening to you. How you doing, my brother?
My brother, bless you.
I hail you, my brother. How you doing?
You bless God, I'm good.
You too much. Let's hear from you. What's your name?
My name is Leonard.
All right, Leonard, you have the floor now. Let's hear you then. Oh, Leonard, come on. Well, whenever the truth is subdued, then there must be a clear case of inducement. That, of course, is what the elders are saying. Yes, indeed, it's all about making things happen. The male dog will always tell you that the only way for it to consume the content of his sacrificial dish offered on a high platform is just by gazing at it. That is the only way the male dog can consume the content of a sacrificial dish offered on a very high platform. Who is there? Hello, good evening, welcome. Hello. All right then, keep it coming. Milan nil, Bologna nil, 8 minutes gone in that particular game. And I'll tell you, yes, the second half of the game involving Arsenal and Man City is about to go down. But then, you do know what the others say. There is no one God has not blessed, except the ones who insist the blessing is not sufficient. Are you listening to me, somebody? There is nobody God has not blessed, except the ones who insist the blessing is not sufficient. 07 000 889. When a man decides to stay away from elders because of bad breath, he will not acquire wisdom. No, see, it's very true. I'm telling you, when the words enter, I say it's because I'm an elder, so I want you to actually sit down and dissect what I'm saying. Yes, there is nobody whom God has not blessed. Only the ones who receive the blessing is not sufficient. Yes, indeed. A man or woman who decides to stay away from elders because of bad breath will not acquire wisdom. Sport fans are definitely, yes, still the show. How Market right here with one and only, the man with the plan, the one God chose. I'll hit you with some big-time information. And, of course, that will be when I return. Eze getting his 18th goal of the season for Crystal Palace, and of course news concerning Odion Judy Gallo, as well as a whole lot more. Willian could sign a 3-year Chelsea deal as early as tomorrow. I'll serve you with some transfers and all, and a whole lot happening in the world of sports. Milan have just opened the scoring, sport fans. They now lead Bologna by 1-0. Salamakas is the man who has done just that, and he surely is in a static mood at the moment. I've always been like that, at least from the 5 o'clock hour, but I'm still here with you guys. Don't touch it. I'll be back in a bit.
There can only be one. Sports Radio, 88.9, Brilla FM.
This is Sports Radio.
The station the superstars love.
Yeah, what's up? What's happening? My name is Charles, a.k.a. Charles the Fat Guy.
What's going on? This is Drake.
Hey, I'm Serena.
Hi, my name is Anaza again, Eddie.
This is Mike Tyson.
Hey, this is Taylor Swift.
Justin Bieber.
This is Justin Timberlake.
Hey, it's Nick Jonas.
My name is Tubaba. My name is Adriano Gallo. My name is Carla K. McKay. Listen to Sports Radio.
Hey, this is Rihanna. This is my station.
Sports Radio, 88.9 Willow FM.
Simply the best.
Hello? James, look, I'm on the expressway. My car just broke down. I don't even know what to do.
Sorry, you do not have sufficient credit to continue this call.
Oh, please, no.
Why not?
This is an important call.
Then you should have recharged.
I would, but I'm in a position where I can't.
Why not borrow some credit then?
Borrow credit? How?
With Globe Borrow Me Credit, you can borrow airtime and pay later. It's easy. Just dial *321# and follow the instructions.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Globe is always there for you when it matters most.
Sorry, James. As I was saying, my car just broke down now, and I have no help here.
Talk now, pay later with Glow Borrow Me Credit. Unlimited.
When the fans asked for more, we at Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM gave them 4 wishes and a magical line. It simply means when you call 0700000889, you're routed through 4 different lines. So when you dial the magical number 0700000889, you get through to us on 4 lines. That means you have 4-in-1 chance of having your voice heard on your favorite radio station. So go ahead and start dialing. It's the 4-in-1 package from Home of the Fans.
Every day, identify your station. 88.9
Hello, sports fans. With the outbreak of the coronavirus disease, it is important that we take preventive measures to avoid the spread of this virus and even reduce the risk of being infected. Here are a few tips on what you have to do. Clean hands frequently with alcohol-based hand sanitizers or soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Cover nose and mouth when coughing and sneezing with a tissue or flexed elbow. Avoid close contact. Stay at least 2 meters away from anyone with cold or flu-like symptoms. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Self-isolate for at least 14 days if you have recently been to a country at high risk of the virus. If you notice fever, cough, or difficulty breathing, call the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC's toll-free number immediately. 0800-97000010. Again, that's 0800-97000010. Or send a text message to 080-9955-5577. Again, send a text message to 080-9955-5577. This message is brought to you by Brilla Media.
BRILA, Brilla
A bigger sports experience just for you on several platforms. Sports Radio 88.9.
Brilla FM.
Lagos.
Abuja. Kaduna. And Onitsha.
Enjoy our services on www.brilla.net.
Anywhere. Everywhere. And also on our handle at 889 Brilla FM on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram.
Subscribe to Brilla Sports TV on YouTube.
Watch, like and share our videos. Brilla.
It's a total sports media experience. Anywhere, everywhere.
This is the home of sport. Sports Radio 88.9.
Yes, indeed, it is the home of sports. Sports Radio, double it, the 9 Brilla for Rilla. Yes, sir. The pregnant lady will always say that what makes her shine in public is not the bulging of her stomach, but making public that which she did secretly. Are you with me? Yes, a pregnant lady will always tell you that what makes her shy in public is not the bulging stomach, but making public that which she has done secretly. Anyways, I'm not doing anything secretly. Milan won, Bologna 0, 16 minutes gone. And that, of course, is what it is. Salome Cast with a goal right there to actually put them up and running in the San Siro. Remember, it was the same Bologna who defeated Inter Milan at this same ground not too long ago. And that, of course, is what happened. Once the owner of the house begins to show the guests the leftover yam in the pot, you know it's time to take your leave. Are you there? Once the owner of a house begins to show the guests the leftover yam in the pot, my brother, just know it's time to, yes, take your leave, do the needful. All right, then a whole lot of things to talk about, and one of them has to be AZ. He got a goal today for, of course, the team. Talking about, Queen's Park Rangers, wonderful one. You want to say for the man, the 13th goal of the season, right there for the player. Even as I told you before now, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer hitting back at the claim that his side benefit from VAR. Frank Lampard actually made that comment, but let's tell you that Eberici Eze found the back of the net for the 13th time this season to help Queen's Park Rangers secure a 4-3 victory over Millwall, and that was in today's championship game. The 22-year-old was afforded a starting role and formed a 3-man strike force along with another Anglo-Nigerian, Olamide Shodibo, and Elias Chair. Eze delivered a fine performance in the encounter to help Mark Warburton's men bounce back to winning ways after a 3-game winless run. After a number of missed chances from both sides, Queen's Park Rangers eventually broke the deadlock with 2 minutes of halftime coming through Connor Matheson, and then Millwall responded well after the restart with Matt Smith leveling proceedings. Ryan Manning restored the lead to the Kian Prince Foundation Stadium outfit moments after the hour mark. Eze then found the back of the net with his second shot in the encounter to give his side a 2-goal lead after receiving an assist from Elias Chair. In the 67th minute, Sean Hutchison reduced the deficit for his side to ignite a possible comeback before Todd Khan, who replaced Shodibo, scored for Rangers with 17 minutes left to play. And so, you want to say it was a 4-3 win right there. Eberici Eze getting in amongst the goals, and a wonderful one for him. Let's go to this one, surprising to most fans of Botafogo, as the coronavirus pandemic, yes, I must tell you, it's affected every single person on the planet, resulting in financial catastrophe for global football, may have slowed down the number of eye-catching transfers in the market, but it has not succeeded in bringing them to a halt altogether in South America. The last year has been marked by a series of unusual moves, with big-name stars like Daniel De Rossi, Emmanuel Adebayo, and Keisuke Honda choosing to cross the Atlantic Ocean for a taste of the continent's passion and big-game atmosphere to varying degrees of success. And of course, one of them has to be, yes, the former Chelsea and Hertha Berlin favourite Salomon Kalou in a move that caught just everyone off guard. Botafogo have struck and they have made that signing. Kalou, 34, announced his imminent arrival in Rio de Janeiro last week following 6 seasons with Hertha, the last of which saw him fall out of the Bundesliga club's first team plans and restricted to just 5 league appearances. After negotiating with ex-Nigerian international John Obi Mikel earlier in 2020 and moving mountains to convince Yaya Toure to move, only for the midfielder to commit himself to rivals Vasco should a certain presidential candidate win elections. Botafogo have finally captured a second marquee name to sit alongside Honda on the team sheet. Salomon Kalou to Botafogo. Would you say it's a step back, really, Josh? I mean, 34, you would have expected him to go maybe to the MLS, maybe to China, but then Brazil. I don't know what you make of that one.
Going to Brazil is even him going to a more competitive league than going to China or to the MLS. I know that people are going to come at me for what I'm going to say next, but I would even rate the Brazilian league as a more competitive league than the French league or even the Dutch division.
Are you serious right now, Josh?
Yes, it's the Brazilian Serie A, the Brasileiro. It's football. It's entertaining football. It's enthusiasm. It's enthusiasm in display. It's raw passion from these players out there in Brazil, or even the Argentine Superliga. This is another, and in fact, another underrated football competition to we Eurocentric Africans, because we are Eurocentric, is the Mexican Liga MX that has the Clausura and the Apertura, and they just play half season. You get a half-season champions this time around, half-season champions this time around. It's more commercial. It's probably maybe one of these days we're going to talk about the dynamics of the Liga MX and playing 2 divided seasons. But basically, the Brazilian Serie A is a beauty of its own. It's a beauty on its own. It's a beautiful league. The passion, the style of play. It's, in fact, there's basically Europeans come to the Brazilian league to harvest players there. They travel to the Brazilian league to harvest players from there and take them to Europe, put them in plenty clubs. In fact, Brazil is the country that has the most exported players in world football. And where did they all start from? From the Serie A. Neymar, Leandro Damião, Ronaldo de Lima, Robinho, Rivaldo, Ronaldinho, name them all started from the Brazilian Serie A. And if you cannot play well in the Brazilian Serie A, football is not for you. Football is not for you. I don't know whether maybe Midas, before he died, he stretched his palm over Brazil and gave them that golden touch. Gave them that golden touch. So any footballer that goes to Brazil definitely wants to go and enjoy good football, golden football. And I know it's just sad that Europeans are dominating the world in terms of football and sports. Just like if you're a basketball star, if you have not played in the NBA, you've not played basketball, but that doesn't mean that you have not played basketball, because the Spanish Basket Liga, the Eurobasket is also a thriving system of basketball. So it's not by force. It's not mandatory that you must play in Europe to be a prime top footballer. It's not like the MLS or like China that is clearly below quality. In Brazil, the Brazilian teams are not clearly below quality. Corinthians beat Chelsea in 2012, and Chelsea have still not won the Copa, the Club World Cup till date. Sao Paulo beat Liverpool in 2005, and Steven Gerrard never won the Club World Cup in his career, even though he played one game. So it's not like a watershed event where you're going to South America when you're done with your career. South American leagues, especially the Argentine Superliga and the Brazilian Serie A, are phenomenal leagues. But I think AC Milan have gotten a goal. That should be the second goal.
It is the second goal. I was coming to that, but then Eagle Eye Josh beating me to that one. And yes, indeed, let me just further emphasize on the fact that it is a second goal right there for AC Milan. AC Milan, of course, dominating, showing their authority, and of course, you want to say it was a gift of a goal, and that is what it is. Have no doubt about that. It was a clear gift. Hakan Çalhanoğlu gifted the ball, and he has now doubled AC Milan's lead right there at the San Siro. It's AC Milan 2, it's Bologna no goal, and it's a trip to the phone lines. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Babishi.
How you doing, my brother? What up? What up? What up?
My name is Shego.
Shego, you're welcome.
Man City and Arsenal. Man City will win that match.
Yeah, 65 minutes. It's still Arsenal 1, Man City no goal.
No, Man City will win the match.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Man City will win that match.
Okay. All right then. Thank you so much, Josh. 67 minutes played. It is still Arsenal leading. I'm sure Mikel Arteta came into this game. I don't know. What do you think he may or might have told his Arsenal players in the dressing room? Because first against Liverpool dominated, but guess what? Arsenal ran away 2-1 winners, and right now Man City are dominating, but it looks like they just are. The important thing is getting the result, no doubt, and it looks like they're just comfortable to sit back, soak the pressure, and see how they can grind out the result. Is that the new Arteta style? You think it can work tonight?
It can. It has worked before for lots of teams in the past against Pep Guardiola's teams, be it Barcelona, Bayern Munich, or Manchester City. It has worked. It will continue working because Pep Guardiola...
Why do you think it will?
It will continue working because Pep Guardiola always seems to be making this mistake. He never seems to have a plan B when teams sit back and absorb the pressure. He never seems to alternate his teams. He always just goes with the flow, brings in new players, try to see if he can run down the tired legs of the opposition. Unknowingly to him, sometimes that doesn't work, and I think Pep Guardiola should find a cure to that problem, because it's a huge problem to him, and it's a huge problem in his managerial career, because lots of teams just sit back, soak up the pressure, become Italian Catenaccio enthusiasts and proponents of the Catenaccio system, and they pack the bus and they grind out the results. But then I am a coach. If I'm a coach, I would not care about packing the bus in some certain games. I would not even care if I pack the bus in every game. So far I win, I win. So far I get the trophy, I get the trophy. And I think Mikel Arteta has looked at it and seen that, okay, we need to actually give our fans something to smile this day. Think about the fans. What I think Mikel Arteta would have told the Arsenal team is, come on, you Gunners, think about the fans. Think about the smiles on their faces if you win this game. Maintain your formation, maintain your zonal marking, maintain the instructions, listen to the instructions that I tell you. Do not panic, keep your nerve, always stay calm in the face of pressure, and take it minute by minute. Play to the referee's whistle, listen to your teammates. Do not assume incorrectly, assume what you think maybe you meant that your player or your teammate requested for a pass. Be sure before you make a move, and when you're in a dangerous situation, clear the ball out to safety. And I think these are just the normal advice that every coach would give his players. I just think it's for him to encourage them, keep on telling them to maintain the form, and hopefully for the Arsenal fans, for those who want Arsenal to win, and those whose market is favoring Arsenal, or are favoring Arsenal if you have multiple tickets or slips, or however you deem it fit to do. Basically, it's just for Arsenal to keep their nerve, keep calm, and take it minute by minute. Now we're in the 70th minute, still minute by minute. If Arsenal can keep their own, hold their nerve, the finish line is 20 minutes away from them.
All right then, yes indeed. Sport fans, could this be Arsenal winning yet again, or you think it's really a Man City comeback on the cards? Hello, good evening. Yes, good evening. I can hear you. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm good. This is Michael.
Michael, welcome.
I'm so happy that I did win the league last night. Because I'm a die-hard Real Madrid fan.
Okay.
Please, I want to ask, so please, when is the Popular Side one day resuming?
Popular Side one day?
Yeah.
Well, we've been doing that. We've been doing it. But it's just that, of course, we've not changed it to Popular Area. You understand? That's what it is. But then we've been doing it every evening, okay? All right then. Yes, indeed. Sport fans, Sports Radio 88.9. Brella for Rella. Your home of the fans, your frequency of champions. Meanwhile, I can tell you that Odion Ighalo has revealed that his dream is to win the FA Cup with Manchester United. Yes, indeed. And he reveals that playing in the final will also be a wonderful one for him. And right there, even as Man United are ready, prepared to take on Chelsea. Should Odion Ighalo start tomorrow's game? Yes, he has revealed his FA Cup final dream ahead of Man United's semi-final showdown against Chelsea. The Red Devils will come up against the Blues at Wembley tomorrow as their bid to pick up a first major trophy since 2017 continues. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's men have already beaten Chelsea 3 times this season, and they are currently protecting a 19-match unbeaten run in all competitions. United dispatched Norwich in the quarterfinals, with Ighalo getting in on the score sheet in a 2-1 victory at Carrow Road, continuing his impressive form since moving to Old Trafford. The Nigerian has had to make do with a big part role in Solskjaer's squad, but has impressed enough to earn a contract extension through to early 2021, scoring 5 goals in 14 appearances, with only 4 of those outings coming as a starter. The 31-year-old was part of the Watford side that was beaten by Crystal Palace in a 2016 FA Cup semi-final, and he says he's determined to avoid a repeat this weekend. Should Ighalo start, and you think him starting the match tomorrow against Chelsea will get him a goal like he did in the quarterfinal against Norwich? Josh, what say you on this one?
Well, the last time Ighalo played Chelsea was his debut against Chelsea, and like that game, he almost scored. He almost scored in that particular game.
Yeah, the final
moment of that game
at Stamford
Bridge. So it was a great one for Odion Ighalo making his debut against Chelsea, and it's deja vu for him. But this time around, I think he starts. Why I think he starts is because of the fact that this is the FA Cup. He started relatively all the FA Cup games that he has played in. Derby County, scoring a brace against Derby County, and then he scored United's opener against Norwich, and against Chelsea. This should be the best time for him to actually start, due to the fact that, hey, he's Odion Ighalo, he is the cup specialist for United so far. And then if you take into the fact that he's had 4 starts since he became a Man United player, and in those 4 starts he scored 5 goals. So start Ighalo, get a goal. Odion Ighalo, he turns to Ighalo. So the Ighalo FC fans will obviously be hoping that Man United, I'm a strong part of Ighalo. I probably think I'm the club chairman or the club financial secretary, because I like financial matters. But I hope that Ighalo starts tomorrow. I would start Ighalo tomorrow if I'm Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because we also have league games to play. They last played on Thursday. Ighalo did not kick the ball on Thursday against Crystal Palace. I think against Southampton as well. So this is the best time. This will be the best time for Ighalo to finally play once again at Man United and justify the fact that he left £400,000 a week. I can't leave £400,000 a week. At least I should be. I know I'm having the time of my life. I know I'm enjoying my football. I know this is my dream club. I know I'm all smiles. It's like a dream, living my dream for 1 year, but I want more. I'm not just going to be content with living my dream. I'm not going to be content with being a United player, just having that to my CV. No, I want to still play as well. And I think that Man United and Ole Solskjaer, I think that Ole Solskjaer knows that this guy really wants to kill himself. He wants to put his heart on the line for the badge. He wants to put his heart on the line for Red Devils. He wants to live his dream in the FA Cup, in the semi-final right here at Wembley, and even make it to the final and probably win that prestigious trophy for his dream club, his dream trophy at Man United. So I think it's for me it's a win-win situation for Ighalo, for United, and Solskjaer that FA Cup has come around, and it's high time for Ighalo to make a start.
It's high time for Odion Ighalo to make a start. What say you? The man looking to see if he can help Man United to the final of the FA Cup tomorrow when they square off against Chelsea. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, the life.
All right, you have to stop what you're doing because you're actually listening to yourself and put a call through to me, which, of course, I've said it many times before, and I'll say it again. It's not appropriate. If you want to listen and enjoy the show, then do that. But if you want to call in and contribute, make sure you have to turn down the volume of your radio so that we don't hear. Okay, this is another one. Just what I was saying. But anyway, Sport fans, Sports Radio Brother FM, earlier today, I'll tell you that Norwich, they were beaten, and rightly so, by Burnley because they had 2 red cards and it was enough for Burnley to actually take advantage. Chris Woods as well, making things happen, not forgetting the fact that it was another goal scored, an own goal this time, to actually hand the 3 points to Burnley. How would you describe Norwich City's run in the Premier League so far? I mean, once upon a time, Timo Pukki actually came up with a good Josh scoring goals, so much so that fans of FPL, Fantasy Premier League, just rushed. He was even feeling fly about that, talking about Timo Pukki. But then, you look at the fact that after that run of games, the start of the season, I don't know whether it was coronavirus pandemic or Norwich City just... What would you say really happened to them? But is it that they lost focus at the point and at the end of the day they just had to, get relegated, or that, it was just not a strong campaign? So many things going bad. Well, Josh, you answered that one for me. Later on, Chris Woods, like I told you, got a goal right there for Burnley, 2-0, and Godfrey with an own goal right there. But then, Odion Chudigalo, talking about starting, what say you? Should he start tomorrow and will he get a goal? Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening to you. What's up?
How are you doing? Josh, how are you doing?
Yeah, good evening.
Hello, my brother.
Hello, him. You're welcome back.
See this Man City match?
Yes.
Udao. What's the banker job? You don't spoil things.
Are you serious? Arsenal have gotten a second goal, ladies and gentlemen.
Since morning.
Oh my. Yes, 71 minutes gone. It's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and it's 76 minutes played right now. 2-0. Sorry, my brother, Elohim, sorry. I'm so sorry. So sorry.
If they tell me that I'm looking for one of your proverbs, but I don't even know how we get it, I'm even confused. If they say it's the one animal that has horn that will kill someone, it's not like snail.
No Allah, Elohim, yes indeed. Sport fans, Sports Radio 88.9, Brother Forella. Arsenal are now 2 goals up. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, yes indeed. Well, of course, you do know the debts that will kill a man always starts as an appetite. And of course, it was a wonderful finish from the Gabonese international, and he has now gotten a brace. I don't know, Josh, do you still think after the second goal that Man City can be able to turn things around? They have 11 minutes to do just that. Or maybe Arteta just told Pep Guardiola, guy, humility, I beg, just leave this one for me now. I beg. I don't know, I'm just joking. But anyways, what say you about this?
I'm not in the Spanish coach meeting between Guardiola and Arteta.
Okay.
If that happened, it's fine, but I don't think that happened. I'm not going to undermine the victory for Arsenal fans, and I'm not in the mood for Arsenal fans to come at me. I could be in the mood for them sometimes, so I could trigger them. But right, I'm not in the mood for Arsenal fans to come at me. It's their night, it's their moment.
It's their night.
No one's going to dampen it for them. With 10 minutes to go, Arsenal are going to win. Arsenal, I do not see them capitulating. If they capitulate against Arsenal, I'm assuring all Arsenal fans that I will roast the club.
No. You know what? I'm actually interested in that fan that called and said he puts his life on.
Yes, his life on the line.
That Man City will definitely come back.
I think if the Angel of Death, like all those vampire movies and horror movies come, all those guys in the black hood and everything, all those druids, if they actually come for him, I'll just plead with one of them. Like, let him give me his life, let him have it as spare or something. Maybe he could be selling.
Well, that's not fair.
10 years of his life or something. He was the one that put it on the line. He really was the one that put it on the line.
Put it on the line.
I'm doing football. I can't put my line on the line when there are 22 other people playing in a field that's far away from me. I will probably even be more comfortable when I'm watching it, when I'm in the stands, actually. Not just when I'm watching it on TV, when I'm really seeing their emotions on their faces, the raw emotions on their faces.
Arsenal fans, where you at?
But congratulations to the Gunners.
I don't know really if it's time to say congratulations.
I'm saying so already. I know.
Okay, you're saying so.
And I'm not it's not like I'm jinxing them.
All right then. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, Baba G.
Yes, this is Ovediso. How are you today?
I'm fine. This is Leonard.
Leonard, welcome. It's Arsenal 2 months in the deal.
This is...
I'm sure you didn't believe me. That's why
he shocked you.
He shocked.
He shocked him.
Well, sport fans, that is what it is. Don't be afraid. Don't be shocked. Don't be surprised. Don't be, blown away by the fact that Arsenal are leading. That is what it is. In Wembley, it's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang with a brace. It's Arsenal 2, Man City 0. Same scoreline, AC Milan, Bologna. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Overdose.
Yes, good evening.
How are you doing?
Wonderful, great.
My name is Izzy.
Izzy, welcome.
Yeah, I'm the second topmost striker.
All right.
How do you fire? Do you have lightning shots or yours thunderous shots?
Okay,
that's a good question.
Just so you know, my deal with Chelsea will be sealing by tonight.
Okay.
I'm playing on the same position with Pulisic.
Okay, no problem. No wahala. I'm telling you, 83 minutes.
Like no balance.
Are you serious? Why? Why do you say that?
It's a pot of beans.
In 2004, the year Arsenal went unbeaten, they beat Chelsea home and away. They beat Chelsea in the Carling Cup, then and they beat Chelsea in the FA Cup 4 times.
Yeah.
But guess what? In the Champions League,
Chelsea beat them at Highbury.
Yeah, the Wembley winner. 2-1. Wembley winner. After a draw at Stamford Bridge.
And the whole EPL was actually happy that somebody beat Arsenal.
Beat Arsenal.
Beat Arsenal.
Man City had beaten Arsenal blue-black to the point where they said Arsenal lives matter. And see when it matters most.
When it matters most.
When it matters most for a silverware, see what is happening.
When it matters most, that's it. You said Arsenal lives matter. When it mattered most, Man City made it matter. So Man City made it matter. So it's good.
As a United fan, if there's anybody I want to beat to the final between Arsenal and Man City, of course you know it's Arsenal. So it's a win-win for us.
Don't be too comfortable, Don't be too comfortable,
I've got worries because we've beaten Man City.
You know, your case is just like the small child that say when he grows up, he eat foul head. Not knowing that foul head will not allow him grow up.
You know, Man United have not won Arsenal this season.
No, but Man United
have not won Arsenal this season. Man United have not won Arsenal.
When Chelsea would win Man United, I hope we win them tomorrow.
Man United have not won Arsenal this season. Man United have won Chelsea 3-0.
MJ, you're talking when it matters most. Arsenal has beaten us once.
This is not MJ, this is Joshua.
Okay, sorry. Josh, when it matters most, we will beat Arsenal. Let's go through the semi-finals. This time, the time of when it matters most.
Okay. All right then. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. A Sport Fan, Sports Radio, 88.9 Brilla FM. And, of course, it is 84 minutes gone. Arsenal 2, Man City no goal. Wow. Well, no one saw this coming. Maybe them diehard Arsenal fans.
MJ did, though.
Yeah, FJ did. I say Arsenal will actually win. But then, of course, you do know that I actually thought at least Man City will get a goal. That's where I'm looking at it from, because I know that it's the FA Cup. And I said it before, Arsenal are masters when it comes to the FA Cup. Last time, Yes, they won it. That was 2017. And in the last 6 seasons, or last 6 editions, they've actually won it 3 times. So they definitely know how to navigate their waters when they talk about the FA Cup. It's another one for them with 6 minutes left to play. Arsenal fans can celebrate. It's Arsenal 2, Man City 0. Hello.
Good evening.
Hi. All right then, very, very sorry, cannot continue with that call. I'll say it again, that when you call, always try to lower the volume of your radio. Yes, turn it down, lower it, okay, so that it does not cause any interference. Hello, who's there? Welcome. Well, let me just let the fans know that Bologna have pulled one back right now. It's AC Milan 2, Bologna 1. The goal just came in moments ago. Yes, indeed. And it's 45 minutes played. Welcome. Yes.
They say when the wood gatherer gather sticks, on his own head it carries them. My brother, the person will take in life bet. Say Man City go beat Arsenal. When they tell and say he's sure so. I hope he never dare to Niger border now. One cannot be too sure of some of these things. They say monkey gets killed, monkey gets killed. Now because 3 they near each other.
Yes, sir.
If 3 far away from each other, monkey don't get any skill.
And they tell you, brother, man.
I beg. I just hope say the match go end for 3-1 as they talk.
Alright, thank you so much. Yes, indeed. Sport Fans, Sports Radio 88.9 Brill FM, AC Milan 2, Bologna 1, and Tomiyasu is the man who got that goal. Soriano with the assist right there, and Tomiyasu has been able to pull one back. It's 3 minutes of added time in the first half, and that is what will go down at the Giuseppe Meazza Stadium before the halftime whistle is blown. But Arsenal 2, Man City 0. That is the scoreline. 88 minutes gone. Nobody definitely from the Man City side saw this one come in. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, good evening, everybody.
Hi, good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, he's here. Good evening to you.
I wonder when you're going to answer your own show, Josh.
Huh?
I wonder when you get to anchor your own show.
When you get, don't worry, very soon. Very soon.
Your training period is over now. You're confident. What are you waiting for? Don't let him go now. Unleash him.
I shall unleash him.
Yes, unleash him.
Not Cisco now.
And I'm not the dragon. Unleash him.
Not to worry, not to worry.
Congrats for Pepper. Anyone who is dealing with Guardiola, I'm on his side. I hope the same thing happens to him in the Champions League.
Guy, now.
I am an anti-Guardiola fan, you know that. Nothing for him.
Okay, you don't even lie down.
Forget all those Spanish whatever, Bruhaha. The Arsenal are doing the job this evening. Forget. Nobody stopping anybody. So it's winning. And by God's grace, the same thing happened to him in the Champions League. He's going to see nothing. Anyway, Josh, I wish you luck.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Nice hearing from you.
All right, then. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. Sports Radio 88.9 Brill FM. Well, let's tell you, it is 89 minutes gone. Arsenal 2, Man City, no goal. And I must tell you, that is what it is right here on Sports Radio 88.9 Brill Forella. Give it up for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He has scored 24 goals for Arsenal in all competitions, 12 more than any other Arsenal player. That man is really on top of his game right there. Meanwhile, Christian Pulisic says the confidence is huge in the camp of Chelsea. And, of course, for him, he is having that confidence. Confidence He says, having confidence from your coach, your teammates, and from everyone around you, it does help, and I think that's why I have seen a little bit of success recently with Chelsea. The confidence level is high, and I just cannot wait to win a silverware with the club. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, he is the man with the difference. He is the man with the sauce, and that sauce has helped Arsenal tonight, you think, George?
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is cake.
He's cake.
He's simply cake.
He's simply
just
cake.
Cake.
What kind of
Everything
flavor?
cake.
What kind of flavor of cake?
I think red velvet. That's my favorite. So
red velvet.
I'll give him red velvet for the day. Then I'll take it back after today.
Okay.
Red velvet. The red velvet with a topping of
24 goals.
Topical topping.
12 more goals than any other player.
Definitely, it's fantastic start for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I said that he's the heart and soul of Arsenal. I'll say it again. He is the heart and soul of Arsenal. He is Arsenal, and Arsenal is Aubameyang. I said it the previous week that if Aubameyang says I need 250k, give it to him. Let him stay. He deserves to have that bragging right as an Arsenal player. He deserves to call the shots and say that Mikel Arteta, you want me to stay? I need this amount of money. Fortify our squad. Do this. Are we serious in this project? I need to win a trophy. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, he has not won any trophy at Arsenal. He has not won any trophy at Arsenal. The closest he has been to Arsenal was finishing second. That's talking about last season's UEFA Europa League. So this is the best time for Aubameyang to win a trophy, and he knows it. He took the bulls by the horns today. He saw the pace. He saw that the team that's talking about Arsenal, Man City, I beg your pardon, are lacking in pace. They are lacking in pace at the back. So it's high time for him to go out there and get the trophy. Fine, you could say that he has not won much trophies as a footballer, except for the Coupe de la Ligue in Saint-Etienne, and then the DFB Pokal, and then 2 DFL Super Cups and German Super Cups, and then at Arsenal it was first the EFL Cup where they finished as runners-up when Man City again walloped, trounced and demolished Arsene Wenger's Arsenal 3-0 2017-2018, and then last season's UEFA Europa League final, it was a 4-1 humiliation of Arsenal in Baku, Azerbaijan, when Mauricio Sarri got his first trophy. So 2 silver medals for him at Arsenal. This could be third time lucky, and I don't think Aubameyang want to miss the chance of winning his first trophy at Arsenal.
All right then, yes indeed, Sports Radio 88.9 Prela FM. This is, of course, How Market, and the market making sense, a whole lot of sense.
For Arsenal fans,
Arsenal.
But not for that guy who offered his life.
No, not for that guy. Hello, good evening to you.
Good evening, brother. Today is Miami calling from Maza.
Come on, Miami. Well, you do know when you call, just your name, no location, okay?
Okay, sorry.
Is this your first time?
Yes.
Wow, all right then. Welcome for the first time, my brother. Let's hear from you.
I told all the Man City and the Man U fans that that cup is coming to London. It's between 2 London clubs. Tomorrow, everybody should put in money on Chelsea. Chelsea is going to beat Man U. That cup is beating somebody every time. Arsenal today, and I have won it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's why the Man U fans should be aware tomorrow. Chelsea. Yeah, that's what I want. Thank you.
All right then, yes indeed, Sports Radio 88.9 Prela FM, your home of the fans, your frequency of champions, and yes indeed, it's all about giving it to you just the way you love, right here on Sports Radio Prela for Rela, your home of the fans, your frequency of champions. And yes, I must tell you that has been a wonderful display. 94 minutes on the clock. Arsenal 2, Man City 0. Meanwhile, it's halftime in the Serie A. AC Milan 2, Bologna 1. That is the scoreline right there. The second 45 minutes still to come. But Arsenal, did you definitely think Man City could be held without even getting a single goal in a football match? And let alone from a team that have been able to show over time that they are a dominant force, especially when you look at the recent head-to-heads against this same Arsenal side. coming now to beat Man City 2-0. How much of a confidence booster do you think it is, owing to the fact that you also look at the game against Liverpool and Arsenal seem to have had an upturn of fortune for them?
Well, this is actually the real moral booster for them, because I know that they won Liverpool. It seemed like a shabby win, but a win is a win. No matter whether Alisson, the world best goalkeeper of 2019, and Virgil van Dijk, the world best defender of 2019, decided to have an off day, decided to sleep that day. They didn't apply for 2 weeks leave, but they went on leave that particular day. So basically, Virgil van Dijk and Alisson were actually poor in that game, but that doesn't take away from the fact that Arsenal beat Liverpool. They dominated the game. They rightfully deserved all the 3 points that they got against Liverpool, and right now against Man City, they are rightfully in the lead. So it shows that Mikel Arteta, fine, he started slowly, but there's a gradual process, an intentional process to the way he's handling things at Arsenal. It's the same thing that you could say for Ole Solskjaer United. It seemed like it was just an initial, initial blues of a new manager blues, the new manager syndrome when a new manager comes and everyone wants to impress, everyone is rushing, Christmas is here, Santa Claus has arrived, let's take all the points that we lost in our former manager, let's prove that, okay, we are good players, so this manager will not ship us off and load us up. That whole new manager initial grad that happens in football, that IGG of a new manager. But we've gotten past that stage, we've gotten to the down stage, and Arsenal are still improving. They are still blooming, slowly but surely. That little bit of discipline, that mentality change, that will to win, that surefire desire to be successful, that is the difference that Mikel Arteta has brought. And if he can sustain it, then probably we could see Arsenal coming back into the fight for the Champions League places, and then probably, maybe, the fight for the league title.
All right, then, yes, indeed, Josh, breaking it down nicely. Well, it is 97 minutes. Arsenal 2, Man City 0. Pep Guardiola will be pinching himself, and of course, for Mikel Arteta, he will be singing, "Don't wake me up, 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 up. Don't wake me up." I don't know, my singing voice is really... Hello, who's there?
I'm not going to comment on that.
Hello.
I think you probably sing at that guy's funeral.
Hey, come on. Hello, good evening to you. All right then, 0700000889. Yes, Astra 1961. No goal. Dynamo Zagreb, no goal. Arsenal have beaten Man City by 2-0. The match has ended. Congratulations, Arsenal fans. And definitely, Arsenal have reigned supreme over Manchester City. Wow, wow, wow. Unbelievable. Hello, who's there?
Hello, Robert.
Hi. Yeah. Welcome, my brother.
Yeah, I want to say congratulations to Arsenal.
All right, then, your line definitely is clear, but I don't know, what's the catch with people wanting to listen to themselves? Like, you know, I try to...
It's possible to do so. You probably could just maybe have another radio or have your app and record the call. I don't know, it's simple, basic arithmetic or something. Should I say logic? But congratulations to Arsenal. Let's not kill his spirits. Arsenal fans, it's their night, it's their Christmas. Okay, maybe that could be like saying that this is the biggest victory this season, because the FA Cup final hasn't come, and if they win them, that will be the biggest victory for them. So congratulations to Arsenal. It's a great win for them, and people should actually please, if you want to hear yourself, go to the preview, go to the next room and increase the volume of the phone that you have, the app, or you have a radio, or just go to the next room.
Promote what he's not now.
I'm not promoting what he's not. I'm telling them that they should stay far away from it.
All right, I'll get somebody to listen. Hello, who's there? Hello? All right, then, Sport Fans, Sports Radio, 88.9 Pearl FM. Hello, who's there?
Hello, Badul.
Hi.
Good evening.
Good evening to you. Who's on the line?
This is Noah.
Noah! Where's your ark?
I don't know, because I'm from Ikorodu, so it's at Ikorodu.
No need for location, my brother.
No, I'm not talking about my location. I'm talking about my own town.
Okay, all right then.
That's my town.
Welcome.
Yeah, talking about today's match, I actually gave it to Man City, but my mind was rooting for Arsenal. So I actually want Arsenal to win the match, but my body was just going Man City way, because Guardiola has a way of beating Arsenal. And talking about the start actually favor Man City. So can I talk about tomorrow match?
Yeah, go on.
Tomorrow match, though I'm a Chelsea fan, though I'm scared also, but I want my team to win. I'm actually praying for my team to win, but I'm scared. Because the last time I was actually, the first match, Man U won Chelsea 4-0. I was actually praying that my hope was even high. Right, I will beat those Man U people, but they actually surprised me. That tomorrow, I don't want it to be 4 times. At least let's do it be 3-1. If they won us 3 times, and we won them 1. So it should be 3-1.
3-1.
No, I'm not talking about the scoreline.
Okay.
Well, I'm talking about
head.
head to head. Yeah, I'm talking about it.
All right then.
I really want it. Yeah.
Okay then.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you, my brother.
To Josh.
All right then, Josh is right here. And of course, he's saying a wonderful evening to you. Arrivederci. Yes, indeed. Well, AC Milan 2, Bologna 1. That is it right there at halftime. And of course, I must tell you that is what it is. But hang on tight, because we still got a whole lot to serve you right here on Sports Radio 88.9 Pearl FM. A double from the man. I'm talking about Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. That is a wonderful one for him. Hello, who's there? Good evening. I greet you, brother man.
I greet you this evening. This is Anthony calling.
Welcome, Anthony.
You see, first off, I will say, may God forgive that man that said he put his life online.
Amen.
May God forgive him. Man, no be God, though. Man, no be God. Congratulations to Arsenal. And all Arsenal fans all over the world, because ever since this run was made, people have been saying Man City will disganga Arsenal, they will scatter Arsenal. Man is not God. Football is not mathematics. It is not 1 + 1. Sometimes 1 + 1 could be 11. So not to waste much time, I think
or could be 1.
And it could be 11, yes.
Or could be 1, as in the case of husband and wife.
Oh, it could be 1, my brother. Also, it could be 1, yes. So for Man U fans that have been making noise too, they should be also watchful, because Chelsea can undo them tomorrow. So congratulations to Arsenal fans. Up Ghana for life.
All right then, thank you so much. Yes, indeed. Up Gunners. Arsenal have done it against Manchester City, and they have made it count. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang on the double. Oh my, this is a wonderful performance from Arsenal. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm okay.
Welcome, my brother. What's your name?
I'm David.
David?
Yeah.
All right, David, you're welcome.
Congratulations to Arsenal fans, especially to Aubameyang. They were talking that they want to say Aubameyang, they want to do this, they want to do that. They can see the work for Aubameyang in their team now. Without Aubameyang, there's no Arsenal. For now. For mine, because I'm a Man U fan, but let me just put their finger across and work harder, because Chelsea might surprise them too.
Okay.
Please, I need something from you. These scholars on this photo here, Santa Clara and where?
Santa Clara?
Yeah.
Okay, not to worry. The last time I was 2-2. But it's full time 2-2. Real out Santa Clara 2-2.
God bless you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Yes, indeed. You too, my man. Family Cow and Boa Vista, 33 minutes gone. It's Family Cow 1, Boa Vista no goal. You're R2-2 with Santa Clara. In the Italian Serie A, earlier today was Verona 1, Atlanta 1, Cagliari 1, Sassuolo 1. Right now it's AC Milan 2, Bologna 1, and of course that is the scoreline. Yes, indeed. Let me quickly let you in on the men that actually got a goal. Kalanoglu got the second goal for AC Milan. That was after Salamakas got the first one in the 10th minute. Then Kalanoglu in the 24th, and then Tomiyasu pulling one back in the 44th minute for Bologna. So that is what it is right here. Sport fans, Sports Radio, Brella for Brella. Let's go straight to other news items, and this one is of course coming from Joe Aribo. You do know him, a Super Eagles player, plays for Rangers right there in Scotland, and he has come out to say that there is no difference playing for Nigeria or Rangers for him. Joe Aribo, ladies and gentlemen, right here on Sports Radio W9 Brella FM. He says he feels no different playing for either the Nigerian national team, the Super Eagles, or his Scottish Premier League club, Rangers. The midfielder was handed a call-up to the Super Eagles in October following his eye-catching performances for Steven Gerrard's men. The 23-year-old made his debut for Nigeria, you recall, and that was after that wonderful performance against Ukraine. Yes, he scored against Ukraine in a friendly and has now featured 4 times for Nigeria. The Super Eagles. Aribo joined the Ibrox Stadium outfit last summer from English side Charlton Athletic and was a key component of the guest team that finished as runners-up behind Celtic in the 2019-2020 season. But then the big news is that Arsenal have beaten Manchester City. For those of you just tuned in, let's tell you that a double from the man called Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is definitely all that Arsenal needed, and that has happened. They have beaten Manchester City by 2-0 at the Wembley Stadium. Hello, good evening to you.
Good evening. This is Mario.
Welcome, my brother. How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
All right.
I'm a girl.
Oh, you're a girl? Are you a girl?
Yes. I want to look like a boy.
Wow. Okay, welcome. How you doing?
I'm good.
All right.
Yesterday I told you that Arsenal is going to beat Chelsea. Arsenal is going to beat Man City, and it has happened. I'm so happy. I'm not a Arsenal fan. I'm a Barcelona fan, but I'm so happy for Arsenal.
You're so happy.
And tomorrow I'm seeing Chelsea beating Man United 1-0.
Auntie, you are an Arsenal fan.
No.
You follow Thierry Henry on a transfer to Barcelona. Talk true, no lie. Don't lie. Tell us the truth.
No.
You follow Henry and Alexis Song and the club. Don't lie now. We'll keep your secret. We'll not tell anybody.
No. I'm Barcelona fan for instance.
Okay.
I still love Arsenal.
You see, all those Man U fans that followed Ronaldo and went to Real Madrid and they're Juventus now. Now them be this so.
All right, thank you so much. Yes, indeed, for Mikel Arteta. What kind of statement is this to the rest of the football world? Because going into this game, we saw what happened in the game after the restart, 3-0. David Luiz also coming into this game, not to even get a red card, to even play and show. I think it was a statement from David Luiz also as well.
Statement from the whole team. Statement from the whole team that we are progressing, we are ready, the mentality is back, Arsenal is back, the Gunners is back. Like all my friends are Arsenal fans, everyone, Arsenal fans, this is their day. It's their day. Arsenal. I can't still say that Arsenal are back anyway. It's a good statement. It's a great statement, but this is not the first time. We've seen this countless times in the past since 2004. We've seen it when Arsenal won the FA Cup, when they went 9 seasons trophyless, when they now finally won that FA Cup with that 3-2 victory against Hull, and Ramsey was the hero. We've seen the celebrations, we've seen the jubilations, we've seen the people singing Chineke Idi Mao after that particular game. So we've seen everything. We've seen everything happening. We've seen this. I know where I was still in school in Oka that particular time. I was watching that game, and after the game, like, it was so full. The view center was so full. People came with drums, tambourines, trumpets to celebrate that victory for Arsenal. So it's probably going to be the same thing tonight for the Gunners. But I would, if I were to advise an Arsenal fan, I think that they should not jump up for joy yet, because this is Arsenal. They could be inconsistent. So in as much as celebrate, enjoy, have fun, celebrate as much as you can. But it's a great statement from Mikel Arteta and his boys, but still doesn't mean that they have turned the corner yet until they actually turn the corner.
All right then, yes indeed, Sport Fans, Sports Radio 88.9 Prela FM, your home of the fans, your frequency of champions. It is now a third goal for AC Milan, and they now lead Bologna by 3-1. AC Milan 3, Bologna 1, that is the scoreline, and it's the Algerian Ismail Benacer. And at this point, Josh, I don't know if it's safe to say lights out for Bologna in this fixture.
Well, once again, this goal just proves one thing. This game just proves one thing. Lukas Skorupski needs to go to a better club. He really clearly and most definitely needs to go to a better club. Like, this man has made 6 saves for you guys. This guy he would have saved this. He would have saved this. It was a deflection, an unfortunate deflection, but not to take anything away from Ismail Benacer and Hakan Çalhanoğlu, who's clearly been the man of this match. It was a lovely drive. First off from Çalhanoğlu, now to Benacer, and that deflection obviously raised the ball. A big pass Skorupski. Skorupski, fantastic goalkeeper once again. He needs to leave this club. He's been proving it week in, week out. Okay, yeah, deflection. He's proving it week in, week out that he needs a bigger club, because without this dude, I think this game would have been like 7-1 or 5-1 or even lots of goals higher than this. Skorupski would have clearly saved it. He would have like over this. Just look at it, man. Look at the exposed goalkeeper. Look at the exposed Polish goalkeeper. It's just so sad. But congratulations to AC Milan. This should be over. Should be done and dusted. They're looking like they will get a 4th goal and make it 4-1 and be comfortable in that 7th spot. And that 7th spot, like I said, is the valuable Europa League spot, because of the fact that Napoli, okay, they are 6th now, but still, even if they finish 7th, they would comfortably qualify for the Europa League playoff round, the 3rd qualifying round, playoff round, whatever you want to call it, due to the fact that Napoli won the Coppa Italia, and with that has assured Napoli a place in next season's Europa League. So, AC Milan, I think, with this win, extending the point margin ahead of 8th place Sassuolo to 8 points, ironically, with 4 games to go, I should say AC Milan should just probably get 2 more wins and seal their fate for Europa League next season.
All right, yes, indeed, we gave you the move already. Solomon Kalou moving to, Botafogo, a wonderful one for him. Also, Ebere Cheze finding the back of the net for the 13th time this season as QPR beat Millwall 4-3 in today's championship fixture, and how Odion Jude Gallo is also looking at making it happen. Yes, when Man United take on Chelsea in tomorrow's FA Cup semi-final. Arsenal are already through to the final, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang with a double right there. Yes, we can't stop talking about it because it is a wonderful result for Arsenal tonight. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening to you. What's up? How you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm wonderful, my brother. What is your name?
Yeah, you guys are doing a good job.
Thank you, my man. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you.
King David calling.
All right, King David, you're welcome.
Yeah, there's a song that says that no one knows tomorrow.
No one knows tomorrow. Asha.
Yeah, no one knows tomorrow. Because, this time yesterday, there are some guys in my they were arguing with me concerning this football match, Man City, Arsenal. I was trying to tell them, I'm not an Arsenal fan though. I'm not an Arsenal fan. But I'm just trying to tell them that in football, you expect anything. Not only that, giving Arsenal an edge to win tonight. Can you imagine that kind of a win that Man City could not even register a single goal? Look at football, that's where God used to show his supremacy to human beings. When human beings think in one direction, they say, no, I'm not going in that direction. This is where I want to go. I was telling them, okay, look at Man United against Southampton. Who would have thought Man United will not win that match? Despite the fact that they needed that match to stay to top. Football is just a parable. Football is a parable to life. Look at the odds they gave Arsenal. The big odds they gave Arsenal. And Arsenal won convincingly. Even though it's not or anything, it is convincing win.
Convincing, yes, that's the word.
Yeah, and it is 2-0 is not a mistake. Had it been it was 1-0, they will have said had it been Man City was red carded, they will have said because Man City was red carded. That is why. Had it been Sterling didn't play today, because Sterling didn't play, they will have get it. So football is unpredictable. I've been telling people. I'm going them to get it right. Football is unpredictable. Tomorrow's match tonight, Man United and Chelsea, so anything can happen. Any of the teams can win. That is my pick.
All right, thank you so much. Yes, the apprentice beating the master. Well, of course, I remember Mikel Arteta and, of course, Pep Guardiola. But before now, it was Jose Mourinho and Louis van Gaal, and that was the Champions League final 2010 Inter Milan Bayern. A double. He got a brace. Yeah. And today again, Aubameyang with a brace. I don't know what is it with braces and then this master apprentice kind of thing. Yeah, really. 4-1? Yes, it is 4-1. I was about to let the fans know, but then you asked the question. I'm confirming it is 4-1, Josh. AC Milan 4, Bologna 1, and it's Ante Rebic. Please confirm. 57 minutes gone. It's AC Milan who have really put in another goal. First it was the man called Salamakeas, then Kalanoglu, then Benacer, and now it's the Croatian Ante Rebic who has put the game beyond Bologna. What a trouncing, what a beating, what a statement from Stefano Pioli's side.
Definitely statement from Stefano Pioli's side. I probably think that they picked this form late, and I want to also rebut the notion that Ibrahimovic is leading this team. It's not Ibrahimovic's team effort. He's not even gotten a goal there. They've scored 4. It's
but you look at what he brings to the table.
Yeah,
I think that you could also see that.
But he brings a presence, but it's team effort.
Okay.
And even in this game, he's not been the best. He's been good. He provided an assist for Ante Rebic, but he's not the heart and soul of the team. It's not like how an Aubameyang is so important for Arsenal, and if you take away Aubameyang's goals, then Arsenal will be crying right now, and they will probably be in extra time in this game against Manchester City. So it's basic. Ibrahimovic is a great player, but AC Milan as a team under Stefano Pioli have really improved in leaps and bounds, and of course Hakan Çalhanoğlu bossing that midfield like Çalhanoğlu has made a mincemeat of Dominguez and Andrea Poli. And I thought a player like Andrea Poli, as a former Milan player, he would know how to navigate the waters of the San Siro. But
one man cannot do it all.
One man cannot do it all. Riccardo Rossellini, I remember when I first saw him, that was at under 17 2017 World Cup, on 2017 World Cup. Rossellini was a Juventus player, still on loan at Bologna. has not brought any magic down the right flanks. He's been nullified completely by Theo Hernandez. And then Takushimi Tomiyasu scoring the goal for Bologna, a right full back. I think that's basically the only shining light apart from Lucas Koropski, who has once again been let down by poor defending by Danilo and Denzel. But straight up, AC Milan, the better team in this game. Total dominance from Rossoneri, albeit with a little bit of the possession being surrendered to Bologna. But who cares about possession football? I don't care about holding the possession for 90% of the time when the score is 1-0 against me. So let me have 46% of the possession, but I'm going to be getting 10 shots or 11 shots against my against the opposition side. Having 11 shots against the opposition side, be banging the goals, no problem. I don't care. It's 4-1. No need for possession. Who cares about possession when you can be scoring the goals?
Who cares about possession when you can be scoring the goals? But then one thing I do care about is the future of Mesut Ozil at Arsenal. Does this game and this result clearly show that it is the end of the road for Mesut Ozil? Could he just be leaving? I mean, he definitely has not been the man that many people expected him to be, and Mikel Arteta has altogether left him out of the matchday squad. There were high hopes that he would feature today, but then that was not the case, and Arsenal have gone on to win and win convincingly. Does it spell the end, or is this the beginning of the end for the highest end at Arsenal?
I think it's the beginning of the end for the highest end at Arsenal. It's time to let Ozil go, time to let him go to, should I say, greener pastures or just pastures and new?
Pastures and new.
Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, well, could it be new or maybe just pastures?
Just pastures. Different pastures.
Different
show.
That's it.
Different show. But Mr. Ozil, he's done his time. And it's time for him to say goodbye. Like old Yella, I hope he will not be taken out of Arsenal disgraceful. I hope he's going to have a memorable send forth from the corners. But I think it's time for him to go. He's done. These are the games where you put in your big players, your marquee signings, your stars. But Ozil has been uninspiring. In fact, before the coronavirus pandemic induced football break, or the coronavirus induced break on football, Ozil had only one assist under Mikel Arteta in 11 games. So it's a poor return for Ozil, a very talented, skillful player that where he lost it, whether it was emotionally, whether it was due to the issues he had at the diamond shaft, the way he was chased out of the national team, embarrassed out of the national team. No matter whatever happened, Ozil is not the Ozil that we used to know. Ozil is a shadow of himself. I think we lost Ozil a long time ago, like a book that left the shelf. But I think that book that left the shelf will not be returning to the shelf next season.
All right, he will not be returning, but I'll be returning to the phone lines right now. Hello, who's that? Good evening.
Hello, good evening, Ladizo.
Yes, sir.
This is Abel.
Welcome, my brother.
Thank you, my brother. You guys are doing a great job.
Thank you, brother, man. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to Arsenal.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we are waiting to see who will be their opponent by tomorrow.
Who do you want to face now?
Well, I know Chelsea will come out to win Manchester United, but I know that at the end of the day, Manchester United all the way.
Man United all the way. Okay then, thank you so much. Let's look at that one. Arsenal are in the final. If you are Mikel Arteta now, I'm not saying you are Mikel Arteta, but just put yourself in the shoes of Mikel Arteta as a manager who is now looking to play the final of the English FA Cup. Who would you rather prefer right now, looking at the two teams, Chelsea, Manchester United?
If I was Mikel Arteta right now, I'll probably be making a phone call to my wife, and be talking to my children, and probably be having something to eat and drink, and I don't know, just make merry and chill a bit, and then watch the replay of the games, and then access everything, and then get ready for tomorrow's game and watch that game. But then, if I was to choose between Arsenal and Man United for Arsenal and Man United and Chelsea for Arsenal as Mikel Arteta, and after I've had fun with my family, of course, in celebration of today's victory. I would go with Man United probably because Arsenal has beaten Man United. He has beaten Man United. He's faced them. He's beaten them.
Yeah, I think 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0.
At the Emirates Stadium, Pepe.
Well, that should probably be the first game of the year. Yeah, that's the first game of the year. So he humbled Man United. Albeit, I know there was no Paul Pogba, there was no Odioni Halo, there was no Bruno Fernandes, but Arsenal have just found a way to beat out, like amongst all the big 6 teams, big 7 teams, Man United have had a field day. Ole Solskjaer's Man United has had a field day with everyone except Arsenal. He's had a difficult time with Arsenal. It's been like a 50-50 game. So I would say that I would go against an Arsenal Man United team that do not know how to play against teams that sit back and absorb pressure. When sit back, absorb pressure, allow these Man United guys to run confused, to feel like they're playing against the Southampton. I'm going to take the game to them like I did to Man City.
Okay.
I'm going to make sure my team leaves Wembley Stadium with that trophy.
All right then, yes. Let's go back to the phone lines. They've been blazing ever since. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Overdose.
Yes, good evening, sir. How are you doing?
Yeah, Overdose. How are you, Overdose?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm cool, my brother. I'm just coming back. I greet also the guy on the stage with you. Josh, I think. Josh, okay, I greet you. Josh, how are you?
Good evening, bro.
Oh, man, I come on. I think, many people thought after Arsenal match.
What's your name?
Yeah, oh, sorry, please forgive me. Dr. Akinlapa Mutumbe. Uncle Buru Buru. Ishaban Chamakolo.
I remember myself yesterday. You said you will beat us now.
Oh, good, my brother.
You said I can chop am.
Then chop am.
How did you chop am? Arsenal beat Man City now 2-0.
My brother, when I heard the bet, I just there and the share brother don't make and two inside car. My brother shout to sit and understand my now. You see, there is one program even to be said that Shishi, that is when things are in the web bench is in the fall. Maybe you got no chance to always show me over there, you know, say the other. You see that? She not be clear the carry for Barcelona so be far. You see that? Like that. You see now say Arsenal are not supposed people today. I think it's good to say, if you tell him do good, tell him say thank you, him do good. I think they say they try. You see, they make their supporters now. You know what to talk about. If you do good, you are supposed to support and they'll be happy with you. You see that? Then they are going to go try now, maybe they try to keep Aubameyang. Maybe they try to keep give us the money. But it matters. You see that? Then tomorrow, mind you, let them need to beat them, meet Chelsea. Man, you go rest in peace tomorrow, not to just rest in peace.
You don't come again. You don't come again. You started again. It was what you said yesterday about Arsenal.
Let me tell you.
Okay.
We sit in the enter final. Now London get this cup. 3 years ago, Arsenal beat Chelsea. This year we go beat Arsenal enter final. But come on, you. Nothing for them. JR tomorrow go blind. That JR can see him. You can see JR. You have to make my second time. I can knock out Chelsea.
All right then. Thank you so much. Yes, I remember yesterday he said that, of course, Man City will beat, of course, Arsenal and that Arteta no let work finish. Now, the tables have turned. I don't know really. And now you say, oh, Chelsea, yes, will beat Man United. I don't know, Josh. Because, sometimes you just make these predictions and when they don't turn out, you're just
jump the bandwagon.
Wow. Are you serious right now? Yes, 07000000889. A couple of substitutions effected by the man called Stefano Pioli. Zlatan Ibrahimovic has, of course, made way right there. For those of you who missed out on it, Burnley actually got the better of the team called, yes, you guessed right, Norwich. And it was earlier today. Norwich 0, Burnley 2. Verona in the Serie A played a 1-0 draw with Atalanta Cagliari. Cagliari also played a 1-0 draw with Sassuolo. Right now it's 69 minutes gone. AC Milan 4, Bologna 4. Bologna 1, beg your pardon. Yes, AC Milan 4, Bologna 1. Yes, 4-1. Not 4-4, please. Yes, Salamakas with the first goal for AC Milan. Then Calhanoglu making it 2 before Bennacer made it 3. That was after Tomiyasu pulled one back. Bennacer made it 3-1. And of course, Ante Rebic with the fourth goal. A triple substitution was then effected by Stefano Pioli. Bonaventura came on for Hakan Calhanoglu. Leao came on for Ibrahimovic. And then Krunic came on for Salamakas. Right there for AC Milan. The four lines haven't stopped blazing. Let's find out who's on the other side. 07 000 889. Let's go to Facebook also after this call. Hello, good evening. Welcome. How you doing? Yes, sir. Good evening. Welcome. Let's hear from you.
I'm a happy man today.
You're a happy man today. Wow, that's interesting.
Because Asa has just taken money away from me. As a Chelsea fan, tomorrow is going to be the bad day for my you. Chelsea is going to take it there tomorrow.
Chelsea will beat them.
One back after to beat Man City, Chelsea will beat Man U tomorrow.
Wow.
Somewhere. I'll call you back tomorrow evening.
All right then, thank you so much. And of course, he says, what made Arsenal to beat Man City today will make Chelsea beat Man United tomorrow. But you know what the elders always say, just because you're friends of the scorpion, it does not mean you cannot be stung by the bee. Are you there, somebody? Is somebody listening to me right now? Yes, sport fans, Sports Radio 88.9 Brother FM. The husband and wife that started fighting after a heavy meal are no better than their counterparts who had absolutely nothing to eat. Yes, indeed. As sport fans, you know as the matter they go right here. It's Sports Radio 88.9 Brother FM. Whoever attends a funeral in Tata clothes will always be asked to assist the butchers. That, of course, is how it is. Nobody goes to the native doctor to find out why he's doing well in life. Are you with me? Nobody ever goes to visit the native doctor to find out why he's doing well in life. Hello, who's there?
Hello, good evening.
My brother, welcome. How you doing?
Fine, this first caller.
First time caller, what is your name? No location, just your name.
Jamie.
Jamie, welcome. This one's for you. Let's hear you, my brother.
I've already told all my friends supporting Chelsea. Massive never win after I went in history. And it never happened. It never happened. In 2017, when Arsenal win the FA Cup, win Man City. I said me 2-1. And the Man City beat us and I win. And that's record repeating said again this time. Up Gunners.
Up Gunners. All right then, thank you so much. The man says up Gunners, up Arsenal, that's what he means right there. Arsenal, of course, have been able to beat Manchester City by 2-0, and they are into the final of the English FA Cup. Wow. All right then, let's go to this one right here on Sports Radio Brother FM, and it's all about things going down in football. Yes, let's tell you that Zinedine Zidane, Real Madrid boss, has cast doubt over his future at the club just days after sealing the La Liga title. You never know what will happen in football. Zinedine Zidane has another 2 years left on his current deal at Madrid, but has refused to guarantee that he will be in charge at the Bernabeu next season. Meanwhile, I can tell you that Lionel Messi has been ranked the second best Barcelona player behind goalkeeper Marc-Andre ter Stegen in poll by fans, and £108 million Antoine Griezmann is way down in 18th position. Messi has scored 28 goals in 41 games in all competitions this season, considerably less than his usual haul, as Barca were beaten to the La Liga title by Real Madrid following their defeat to Osasuna. Meanwhile, former Arsenal player Per Merson has admitted Arsenal will struggle to shift big Enner Mesut Ozil this summer, and claims Mikel Arteta won't take big risks in the transfer market. Okay, yes. Leeds United are still continuing the celebrations. Only yesterday, they were confirmed as being promoted to the Premier League, and today they have been crowned champions of the Championship. What a story in the last 24 hours for Leeds United. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, sorry, King David back online.
All right, King David, you're welcome back. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I heard you asking that if you were making a tester, that what are you going to do?
Yes.
If I were making a tester now, I don't even think about celebrating because a finalist is not given a trophy, but the winner. You understand? So you need to concentrate on the match, the tomorrow match, Man United and Chelsea. You need to go and check that match very well and see where it can, that match can be of help to him in the final. You understand? Thank God is in the final.
Okay.
The finalist is not given a trophy, but the winner. You understand? Yes, then after this season, I think I was writing that you should, after having two world-class players, let me say two world-class strikers in Aubameyang and Lacazette. You understand? But they need other world-class players to complement them. The two doesn't make a sense. If you take Ronaldo and Messi and take them to Man City or to Huddersfield Town, I bet you they will not score to 20 goals in a season. So they need that midfield. You should go and get it. Look at those when they have the big boys, the talented boys, Vieira and all these Dennis Beckham and all these big boys in their midfield. Because only enjoy the football, you enjoy the football. But look at these two big boys they have in front. They don't really have that quality to complement their effort. You know, you need a strong number 4, that's the world-class defensive midfielder. Then you need a 10, a number 10, a world-class number 10. If you can get those two, I'm telling you, after we perform better next season.
Okay.
So if I will make an paper, I will concentrate on the game. I thought this is not the time to pop champagne. This is not the time to celebrate. You know, I'll just focus on that final. Then after that final, no matter what the result is, either because you know, football you win some, you lose some.
True.
You know, it's not 100% sure that you're going to win the final. You understand? So after the final, either you win or you lose it. You're going to concentrate on this. How is going to solidify that midfield? Get a world class number 4, then get a world class number 10. Something around there, even if you cannot get to England, you can go to South America. There are a lot of footballers there. World class number 10, world class number 4. So that is my own take.
All right then. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed, sport fans, Sports Radio 9 Brilla FM. I'll go for a short break. When I come back, it will be to actually hit you with more until I say my bye-bye in, of course, what has been on what has been a wonderful show. Yes, by all standards, that is. But the surprise of the night coming from Wembley, Arsenal. Who would have thought? Well, maybe the staunch Arsenal fans, but I'm sure a whole lot of Arsenal fans in their mind, at least. I remember receiving calls yesterday, and some of them are overdosed. Let's just say the truth, the way it is. Man City will definitely conquer. But hey, it's one thing to say, it's another thing for that which you've said to actually be what happens real life. And of course, for most of the fans, they actually said Man City will get the better of Arsenal, but that was not to be, because Arsenal actually got the better of Man City with 2 well-taken strikes from the Gabonese Panther. That's what I call him. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is a man on a mission. He is the main man. The main man is the Gabonese man. The Gabonese man is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, right there for Arsenal. But hey, I'm still here with you guys. Overdose, so Comedy Cheetos after. That is the name, you know me. And of course, definitely, I will be back to hit you with the final lap of what has been a great evening, and then call it a wrap as well on the hour mark. So stay right here, don't touch your dial.
There can only be one. Sports Radio, 88.9, Brilla FM.
This is Sports Radio. The station the superstars love.
Yeah, what's up? What's happening? My name is Charles, Big J, Charles, the Black Guy.
What's going on? This is Drake.
Hey, I'm Serena.
Hi, my name is Alonzo Gang Eddie.
This is Mike Tyson.
Hey, this is Taylor Swift.
Justin Bieber. This is Justin Timberlake.
Hey, it's Nick Jonas.
My name is Tuba Ba.
My name is Adriano Gallo. My name is Carla K. McKay. Listen to Sports Radio.
Hey, this is Rihanna. This is my station.
Sports Radio 88.9 Brillo FM.
Simply the best.
When the fans asked for more, we at Sports Radio 88.9 Brillo FM gave them 4 wishes and a magical line. It simply means when you call 0700000889, you're routed through 4 different lines. So when you dial the magical number 0700000889, you get through to us on 4 lines. That means you have 4-in-1 chance of having your voice heard on your favorite radio station. So go ahead and start dialing. It's the 4-in-1 package from Home of the Fans.
Every day, identify your station. 88.9 Brillo FM.
Hello, sports fans. With the outbreak of the coronavirus disease, it is important that we take preventive measures to avoid the spread of this virus and even reduce the risk of being infected. Here are a few tips on what you have to do. Clean hands frequently with alcohol-based hand sanitizers or soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Cover nose and mouth when coughing and sneezing with a tissue or flexed elbow. Avoid close contact. Stay at least 2 meters away from anyone with cold or flu-like symptoms. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Self-isolate for at least 14 days if you have recently been to a country at high risk of the virus. If you notice fever, cough, or difficulty breathing, call the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC's toll-free number immediately. 0800-97000010. Again, that's 0800-97000010. Or send a text message to 080-9955-5577. Again, send a text message to 080-9955-5577. This message is brought to you by Brillo Media.
Good day, sir.
How you doing? Welcome.
I'm very fine, sir. Okay, see the job I don't bring and come.
Okay, everything.
Yeah, everything I didn't, including the banner and the flyers.
Okay, let me quickly take a look at. Nice one. These flyers are sharp. Yeah, nice one.
Okay, I tell you before, say I will do you well. I don't change the people when I they work with. Now I they work with Brilla Press.
You know, I complained the other time. Even my boss complained about everything.
Now make me come change to Brilla Press. Now Brilla Press I they work with now.
I can see everything. They are very sharp.
You don't need to tell me, okay, anything when you want print, carry and go Brilla Press.
Oh yes, Brillo Press. At Brillo Press, we guarantee you the best in quality printing with up-to-date technology. Our services include ideas generation, conceptualization, design and production, from cards, calendars, books, magazines, t-shirts, banners and souvenirs. Brillo Press is located at 150 Kodu Road at Debowale House, Unikwanu, Lagos. Call us on 070-8860-6282 or 01-7379-776. For inquiries, email customer@brillapress.net. Our website is www.brillapress.com.
Brillo Press, on time, every time.
B-R-I-L-A, Brilla.
The bigger sports experience just for you on several platforms. Sports Radio 88.9
Brilla FM,
Lagos,
Abuja, Kaduna, and Onitsha.
Enjoy our services on www.brilla.net.
Anywhere, everywhere, and also on our handle at 889 Brilla FM on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Subscribe to Brilla Sports TV on YouTube.
Watch, like, and share our videos. Brilla.
It's a total sports media experience. Anywhere, everywhere.
ẹ̀lẹ́ o gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ aré ìdárayá gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀ pé àrùn gbẹ̀mígbẹ̀mí coronavirus ti sọ́ra rẹ̀ dẹ̀rù jẹjẹ tó búrẹ́kẹ́ lágbàáyé báyìí ó wá jẹ́ dandan kí gbogbo ènìyàn ó gbé ìgbésẹ̀ láti pagidínà ìtànkálẹ̀ àrùn ọ̀hún ká sì kápá ẹ̀ láti márùn lọ́dọ̀ ẹlòmíì tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ ká jọ kápá ẹ̀ kó má kàn wá àwọn ohun tẹ́ ẹ ní láti ṣe nìwọ̀nyí o àkọ́kọ́ ẹ máa fọwọ́ yín lóòrèkóòrè pẹ̀lú ọṣẹ àtomi ó kéré jù níṣẹ́jú àáyá ogún 20 seconds kí sì máa lo òróró apàrùn alcohol based hand sanitizer ìkejì tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ sín ẹ máa fi ìgbínpá yín tàbí pépà fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́ bo imú àtẹnu yín ìkẹta ó kéré tán ẹ máa jìnnà síra yín níwọ̀n mítà méjì sẹ́ni tó bá lárùn òtútù tàbí kàtá ìkẹrin ó ti dèèwọ̀ kẹ́nikẹ́ni ó má ṣe fọwọ́ sójú símú tàbí sẹ́nu ìkarùn-ún tó bá jẹ́ wípé ẹ ti kọjá sórílẹ̀-èdè táwọn coronavirus ti gbilẹ̀ dáadáa lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí ẹ rí i wípé ẹ yára yín sọ́tọ̀ fódìdí ọjọ́ mẹ́rìnlá ó kéré jù tẹ́ ẹ bá wá kẹ́fì ẹnikẹ́ni tó láwọn ibà ikọ́ tàbí tó ń fi ìnira mí bóyá omi gulegule ẹ tètè kàn sí àjọ tó ń gbógun ti ìtànkálẹ̀ àrùn nílẹ̀ yìí àjọ NCDC lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ lórí àgọ́ yìí 08009700010 ọ̀fẹ́ ni o tàbí kẹ́fì àtẹ̀jíṣẹ́ ṣọwọ́ sí 08099555577 àrùn coronavirus yìí kò ní ìyálé wa o àmì Brilla Media ló mú kéde yìí wá.
The station with attitude.
This is the home of sport. Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM.
That's right, yes indeed. It is still Sports Radio 889 Brilla FM. And yes indeed, I'm still here hitting you with information, myself and Josh. But then he's going to grab a cup of coffee. Milan 4, Bologna 1, 85 minutes gone. That of course is the scoreline right there in the Italian Serie A. And looking ahead to tomorrow's game, Chelsea will have to dominate possession at Wembley. And of course, that's according to Chris Sutton. He says the only way Chelsea will have to beat Man United is to provide, for Frank Lampard to provide a situation where he can effectively stop Bruno Fernandes. In fact, he says stopping Bruno Fernandes is the only way Frank Lampard can, of course, throw a tactical spanner in the works of Manchester United. You see that happening. Arsenal, meanwhile, 2 new winners over Man City tonight. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, Overdose.
How you doing, brother man? What's up with you?
I'm doing fine. My name is Patrick.
Patrick, you're welcome. Are you an Arsenal fan, Patrick?
I'm a full-time Arsenal fan.
Full-time. I like the way you put full-time to it. Welcome, Patrick.
I'm very much happy today. I believe all the Arsenal fans in the world should be happy today.
Oh, you
I'm
think
happy
so?
because of, yes, the last time we did it, they said Liverpool have taken the Premier League, so they were not serious. I think today, everybody is serious today. Man City were serious today. Yes, we surprised them. They said Liverpool have already crowned champions, so they were not serious in the match.
Okay.
That's when I won them the Premier League. So this time around, Man City were serious. How many corners? More than 20 corners. Still no goals. I think I'm happy.
You're happy. Wow, the man is happy, and I'm sure every other Arsenal fan will also be happy. Meanwhile, I must tell you that Borussia Dortmund definitely want to keep hold of Jadon Sancho, but the player himself has come out to say he will definitely wait and see what happens as he remains tight-lipped over his Borussia Dortmund future amid interest from Man United, as he reveals Liverpool legend John Barnes was his family favorite growing up as a footballer. Hello, who's there? Good evening, welcome.
Good evening, Overdose.
Yes, good evening, sir. How are you today?
I'm very well. How are you guys doing in the studio?
We're good.
My name is Anthony.
Welcome, my brother. Let's hear from you.
Yeah, good one for Arsenal today. They took everybody by surprise. Everybody has written them over, but that's football for you, and I like the way football teaches us a lesson that it is not over until it's over. And that's my message for Chelsea fans. They always like counting their chicks before it gets patched. Tomorrow they'll be in for a chop tomorrow anyway. Let's just wait and see.
So who are you going for?
Of course, Man United all the way.
The way you said, of course, Man United. All right, Anthony, thank you so much. You have a wonderful night, yeah?
Thanks a lot.
All right, then. Yes, indeed. A sport fan, Sports Radio 88.9 Pearl FM. Let me actually serve you some transfer news right here. And, of course, I already have told you so many things today. Starting with the fact that one man talking about Zinedine Zidane. Yes, you already know he won the La Liga title not too long ago, but already he's thrown his future at the club in doubt, saying, yes, it's I have a contract with Real Madrid, but then it's football. You never know what might just happen. Oh my. Meanwhile, of course, ahead of the meeting tomorrow between Chelsea and Man United, already told you how Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is telling Frank Lampard, don't say VAR is helping my team. No, don't say that. I will definitely not agree with you. Frank Lampard, on the other hand, saying he's scared, looking at the fact that Man United have really enjoyed their own fair share of VAR calls, and he is looking at it saying, tomorrow it might just go in their favor yet again. Maybe preempting the referees, you might think, but then as a coach, should he not voice his concerns? That's what some of the callers actually asked. Yes, also, Roberto Martinez coming out to say Thibaut Courtois right now is the best goalkeeper in the world, and you do know it was after he played a very integral and key part in Real Madrid winning the La Liga, taking it from the grasp of Barcelona. Maybe not the grasp, but actually beating them to it, I would say, right there in Spain, and the likes of Karim Benzema and, of course, Luka Modric, not forgetting Sergio Ramos. Monumental figure right there in the Real Madrid dressing room, so much so that Florentino Perez wants to offer him a lifetime contract to play for the club. But then Arsenal beating Man City. Let me quickly let you in on the stats for those who just tuned in and would love to find out what really happened. Well, I can tell you that Arsenal have beaten, yes, Man City by 2-0. And possession about the stats right there, 29% ball possession to Arsenal, 71 ball possession. Percentage-wise, 71% of the ball possession going to Man City. Goal attempts 4 to Arsenal, 16 to Man City. Shots on goal 4 for Arsenal and 1 to Man City. Well, shots of goal, none for Arsenal and 10 for Man City. Well, I have to pause right there to tell you that Calabria has made it 5 goals for AC Milan right there in the Italian Serie A. Sport fans, it is now AC Milan 5, Bologna 1. Calabria with a wonderful, well-taken goal. Set up nicely, you want to say by, yes, one of the substitutes, Leao, and Calabria slotting it home, beating a goalkeeper, and that is the icing on the cake, so to speak. It was always going to be a wonderful one for them, and that is what it is. Block shots, none for Arsenal, and 5 for Manchester City. Free kicks, 12-7. Yes, 12 to Arsenal and 7 to Manchester City. In terms of corner kicks, 2 to Arsenal, 12 to Man City. Wow. And then you look at offsides, 3 for Arsenal, none to Man City. Goalkeeper saves, 1 to Arsenal, 2 to Man City. Fouls committed, you want to say, 4 to Arsenal and 11 going the way of Manchester City. Yes, indeed, right here on Sports Radio 9 Pearl FM. Tackles 16-12, 16 to Arsenal and 12 to Manchester City, while you have 47% attack-wise, 47 attacks and just 1 146. Okay, let me just use 146. Let me just say just 146. Yes, indeed, Sport Fan, Sports Radio 88.9 Brother FM. Who's there? The phone line still blazing.
Hello,
Yes. Yeah.
Dr. Akinlapa Mutumbe, Marcel Akuburu.
All right then, Marcel, welcome to the show.
Yeah, Mancini, making your call. If I say, the type of money, how can you say Thibaut Courtois is good?
Martinez, Roberto Martinez.
Okay, Roberto Martinez. Okay, yeah. That's the Belgian coach.
Exactly.
Because my countryman now, where do you put Liverpool goalkeeper? Atletico Madrid goalkeeper. Where do you put them? How can you just wake up in the morning, just talk, say Thibaut Courtois, who always consider goal every day 2-1, 2-1, 4-2, 2-2. That's the plan. That me ask me now, that guy no deserve to be even number 10 in the world, Thibaut Courtois. He no reach him at all. You see that? Then for Messi, he score goal will be win Barcelona best player of the season. That's why for only Barca, but for this one that one. For this one now, he no go for Europe at all. So that is the journey. Now, Lewandowski ready to get award. Money, Sané. But solo for this FIFA best 11. If in Liverpool, we are Madrid or Barca, all the time will be in FIFA best 11. Whatever they do last season and this season, please, they will do English people, English players should apply for FIFA best 11. Then the world best, I think Ramos can be number 10. You see that? Ramos can be number 10. He scored so many goals. Then he carry Madrid win the Spanish league. He's a very good defender. Very good. Very determination and very strong on the back. That guy has determination. No. Thank you very much, Oda.
Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. Sport Fans, Sports Radio 88.9 Brother FM, your home of the fans, your frequency of champions. And yes, it's all about things going down right here on Sports Radio Brother FM, giving it to you hot, fresh, and so juicy. Arsenal, with a brace from Per-Emerick Aubameyang, are in the final of the English FA Cup. It's the apprentice getting one better over the master. Well, I can also tell you that a whole lot of people have come out to criticize Gareth Bale. He may have won the Primera Liga title or the La Liga title with a team called Real Madrid, but right now they say he's wasting Real Madrid's money and also wasting his talent. Wow, who has come out to say this? I really would let you in on it. Yes, Real Madrid's La Liga title celebrations were difficult to watch, not because Zidane were, of course, and his players were worthy winners. No, they had done more than enough over the course of the campaign. It was merely the sight of Gareth Bale awkwardly trying to share in his teammates' joy as he huddled around the trophy that made the images from Valderrama's, yes, so cringe-worthy. The Welshman positioned himself tellingly right on the fringes of the group. His fist pumps were half-hearted at best. His smile was forced. He knew he played no part in Madrid's first title triumph since 2017. And a whole lot of fans have come out to say Gareth Bale is just a waste of money, not just for Real Madrid, but also a waste of talent as well to himself. Bale was simply surplus to requirements this season. And right there, what do you make of it? I really don't know. You know, it's really bad when you, as a player, you just keep forcing yourself on the manager or the club who clearly don't want you. I don't know, maybe that's what Gareth Bale is just trying to do, saying, you know what, I ain't going nowhere. But then Zinedine Zidane clearly does not want him. How we go settle this matter? Hello. How we go settle the matter? Hello, who's there?
Good evening, sir. My name is Joseph.
Welcome, my brother. Let's hear from you. How you doing?
See, tomorrow game is going to be tough for Chelsea.
Why do you say that?
Yes, because I'm a Manchester United fan. I support the club that I'm not supporting. Man U is my love.
Man U is your love?
Man U is my club.
Your club, okay. They are your club, okay.
Which I support love.
You love them so much.
Honestly.
Wow.
Well, I'm going to enjoy them tomorrow.
Okay, you enjoy them tomorrow. But what if Chelsea win?
Chelsea cannot win.
Who says? That was how one fan came on air. I was saying he can bet his life that Man City will beat Arsenal. Now, Man City have lost. You are saying Chelsea cannot win. Who gave you that right to actually say Chelsea can win?
Whether Chelsea like it or not. Let's see what will happen tomorrow. Whether Chelsea like it or not. I trust that Bruno Fernandes, I trust him so much. And Pogba. There are combination in that midfield.
So now Man City that had Kevin De Bruyne, had Sterling, Mahrez. No, it's a question I'm asking now.
I know, but let's forget about them. We so much. I'm telling you.
Okay. All right, then. Okay, thank you so much. He says Man U is not Man City. Well, I can tell you that Arsenal is also not AC Milan. AC Milan have beaten the team called Bologna 5-1, convincing win right there for Stefano Pioli's men. In other results, it was Verona 1, Atlanta 1, Cagliari 1, Sassuolo 1. Norwich lost at home in the Premier League to Burnley. Final scoreline 0-2. Right there with goals from Chris Wood and an own goal right there for, Burnley to actually seal up the win and make the 3 points count. Wonderful one for Sean Dyke. Also, Godfrey was the man who got that goal right there. Yes, Verona, Atlanta 1-1, Cagliari, Sassuolo 1-1, and AC Milan beating Bologna to cap up a very sweet performance. Sweet. That's the only word I can put to that. Mouth-watering performance right there from AC Milan. In other leagues, action also went down. Let me quickly let you in on the fact that in Croatia, Varazdin defeated Osijek by 1-0, while Istra 1961 played a goalless draw with Dynamo Zagreb. Great fixtures also went down in the championship. Charlton 2, Wigan 2, the final scoreline. Stoke 1, Brentford no goal. Blackburn and Reading, they were in a 7-goal thriller. Guess what? Blackburn got the better of Reading, 4-3, the final scoreline. Fulham beat Sheffield Wednesday by 5-3 in an 8-goal thriller. An even bigger goal fest than the Blackburn Reading game. Hull City lost 0-1 to Luton Town. Middlesbrough also fell at home 1-3 actually against Cardiff, while Preston North End defeated Birmingham by 2-0. Queen's Park Rangers and Millwall 4-3. Iberichese with one of the goals right there for Queen's Park Rangers. Swansea also beating Bristol City at the margin. Yes, sir, they won the game with the odd goal. All right, Arsenal, Man City 2-0. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang with a brace, and he surely has proven beyond any doubt this season why he is Arsenal's main man. 24 goals in all competitions, 12 more than any other Arsenal player this season for Mikel Arteta's side. In the Greek Super League, Larissa and Xanthi played a goalless draw. Asteras Tripolis and Lamia also 1-1. It ended at Atromitos and Pananoi 0-0 after 90 minutes, while Panetolikos were able to get a better Volos, but it was 1 goal, and that 1 goal was enough. Final scoreline, Panetolikos 1, Volos no goal, and that was how it ended. Let's move a beat down further to Norway. Eliteserien action. John Dalen, they lost 2-3 to Bodo Glimt, while Haugesund and Viking, it ended Haugesund 0, Viking 2. That was how it ended in those two matches in the Norwegian top flight. In the Primeira Liga in Portugal, Rio Ave 2, Santa Clara 2. Final scoreline, right there after 90 minutes. While it's 75 minutes gone, Famalicão 2, Boa Vista 1, and that is the scoreline right there in that particular fixture. Let me also tell you that action went down in Sweden, but not the Avassan, no, the Super Return, where Lutskar, they played a 2-all draw with Dalkurd, Sundsvall and Nobby. Nil-nil it ended. Degerfors beat Terreburg by 1-0. Guys and Umea 1-1, and Oysters lost 1-3 to Jokoping Sodra. Jokoping were, of course, the away team. In the Swiss Super League, it ended Zurich 0, Young Boys 5, while in the lower rungs of Swiss football, the Challenge League, as we all know it, Arul lost 1-3 to Lausanne, and Will lost 1-2 to Vaduz. In the Turkish Super League, 2 games went down. Galatasaray getting the better of Göztepe, and it ended in a 3-1 scoreline. It ended in tears for the away side, I must tell you. 3-1. First, the goal was disallowed in the 23rd minute, and that was because of a foul in the build-up to that goal. But guess what? Sarachi, Akbaba, and Akgun were the goals for Galatasaray as they defeated Göztepe. Final scoreline 3-1. Gaziantep and Kasipansa also were engaged in football action in the Super League round 33 fixture. Demir opening scoring for Gaziantep as early as the 6th minute, and then of course 2 goals from Tiam, a brace made Kasipansa lead Gaziantep away from home by 2-1 after the first half, but Maxim in the 78th minute, 12 minutes to the end, getting the leveler, and that was how the game ended after 90 minutes. Gaziantep 2, Kasipansa 2. Also, I can tell you that MLS action went down. DC United played a 1-0 draw with New England Revolution, while Sporting Kansas City beat Colorado Rapids by 3-2, and Real Salt Lake also played a goalless draw with Minnesota United. Tomorrow surely promises to be entertaining, but let's still have fun today. Hello, who's there? Good evening. Hi, good evening to you. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Welcome. What's your name?
My name is Murtala.
All right, Murtala, you're welcome. Let's hear you then.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
this afternoon, you tweet, and I saw it. You make a message of a warm pregnant woman.
Oh, okay.
Good night. So, very, very nice.
Thank you.
I'm the one that replied to that bros.
Okay.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm not fan.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
So I'm really happy tonight that the Arsenal make us proud. You know, everyone who played their heart out. Players like the Luis, Martinez, Aubameyang, everyone. About the match, I think I played as a coach for Arsenal. You know, one of my books that I love so much, there was a statement there that says, those are the friends. So I can't recall that statement now, but
which one?
What I'm trying to say is that
if I can help you out.
I will recall it. I will make the statement before I hang up.
Okay.
What I can say about Arteta is that people say Arteta is an apprentice. Now, he has proven to the manager like Klopp and Guardiola that he has arrived. You know, this is a message of against next season. Because next season now, they will now give Guardiola and the club something to think about. That look, this guy will have to take it very, very serious. You know. So if Arsenal board can be able to help him with quality player like 2 or 3, midfielder and midfield defender, I think the Arteta will do wonders next season. No, what I'm trying to say before is that Arteta has been posing as a friend to Guardiola, but now is working as a spy because he really determined to be a coach, to be someone to talk about as well, just like Guardiola. Now he has been under Guardiola for a while. He's been a spy. He was a Guardiola before, but now he has been pushing as a friend to Guardiola, but now working as a spy.
Okay.
So now I can say now that by necessity they will stand his authority in promotion and perform better.
All right then, thank you so much. Yes, there is no one God has not blessed to, except the ones who insist the blessing is not sufficient. Ladies and gentlemen, sport fans, this is the man with a plan right here, the one God chose over those. And I'm asking, if all is well with the hawk above, why will he come so low so as to steal chicks? The others say a lady who knows the wishes of her husband's heart appears to have had him under a spell. Yes, a lady who knows the wishes of her husband's heart appears to have her husband under a spell. That's the way the thing goes, ladies and gentlemen. Our hustling and jostling is just for daily bread. It is the Almighty that maketh rich. Are you with me, somebody? Our hustling and bustling and jostling is only for daily bread. It is the Almighty that maketh rich. Ladies and gentlemen, never forget that as I take my final set of calls this evening. Hello, who's there? Good evening to you. I greet you, brother man. How are you doing today?
I'm good. My name is
I'm wonderful. I'm great. What's your name?
I think, good one for Arsenal.
Your name is good one for Arsenal.
No, I'm not an Arsenal fan, but I'm happy for them.
That's why I'm asking. I say your name is good one for Arsenal.
Yes, my name is Paul. I'll tell you my name is Paul.
Paul, you didn't tell me your name before. Welcome, Paul.
Yeah. Good one for Arsenal. At least you are beginning to see the awakening of a team that we once used to know. I think for me, tomorrow my team will be squaring off with Chelsea. Man U. I listened to the Man U guy they are called earlier. Although this is an FA Cup, Man U have had the better of Chelsea this year, but tomorrow you are going to see a very, very different game that can swing either side. But for me, I think it's Man U that have more work to do, not Chelsea. Because the way it is, the FA Cup has always belonged to the London club, and the FA Cup will always remain in London. So that's the way I see it. Tomorrow then, Obado, I will send you a bottle of champagne after the victory.
All right then, thank you so much. And of course, I definitely will be looking forward to having that bottle right here on Sports Radio 88.9 Bella FM. Yes, I love champagne, and I will definitely down it. I will down it. Trust me on that one. Hello, who's there? Yes, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How you doing, my friend?
I'm fine. I want to speak on the issue of Gareth Bale.
All right then. What is your name, first off?
Eddie.
Eddie. All right, Eddie. Good to have you. Go on.
Yeah. I don't think that Gareth Bale is all that bad. For me, 40 players, any time, any day. It's just that, to me, Gareth Bale is an introvert. He doesn't like to mingle with people all that. He should understand him.
Okay.
And I expect Zidane as well. Zidane should have known this and get him and think part of his team. I mean, Gareth Bale is a good player anytime, any day. For me, I like that. So, thank you very much.
All right then, thank you so much. One for the road, one final one for the road. I mean, it has been an eventful evening right here on Sports Radio 88.9 Bella FM. But one for the road. And definitely, who is it gonna be right here on Sports Radio 88.9 Bella FM? 0700000089. It's this guy. And I say welcome. Yes. Yeah, welcome. How you doing?
Fine.
You're my last caller for today.
Oh, can go very difficult over there.
All right, then, let's hear you. Go on.
I'm an Arsenal fan.
Okay.
Thank God for today. But I got music, so let me say this music. Arsenal, come on, Gonga, Jalangoma. Like I said, my family, the place of Rakin Lamba, not the place of. You say, I thought on a tata. I thought on a tata. Now, I can laugh up with him there. You shall not come, not the place of. Take it away.
All right, thank you so much. Yes, indeed. Well, of course, you do know he who laughs last, he laughs the best. And of course, that is what that man just did right there. Right here on Sports Radio 88.9 Prela FM. But then, of course, it's all about kickoff before and after. Well, we've seen the kickoffs before and, of course, after. We've also seen the results. We know them. Tomorrow is another day. But let me leave you in the hands of this man right here. Yes, indeed, Anthony Obaha. He has this one. He says he's Koba. Kickoff before and after. And that's how I leave you, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow is going to be wonderful, better than today, I must say. And of course, I will be here to give you all the details. Sport fans, this is how I call it a wrap on a wonderful edition of How Market for today. One should not sell in a nearby area a chicken with a broken leg. So says the elders. My people, one should never sell in a nearby area a chicken with a broken leg. Yes, that is how the show ends. And I will always, right here for you, sport fans, the man with the plan, the one God chose, the elder overdose. Okoraji Chidozie Jeff saying, catch you all tomorrow evening on a Sunday edition of How Market. But for now, it's Koba time. Good night and God bless.
This is soccer, not drama. Camera interpreter, commentator. Open your eyes. This game get hype and make men mental. This game get hype and make men mental. This is soccer, not drama. Camera interpreter.